Happy Tuesday, Vibe Tribe. It's Goodvibes Cosentino. I am in. I missed you guys so much. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and holiday, and hopefully everybody was safe and sound. As soon as I start, Jada goes, here goes Jada, right on time. Normally she starts at 10, so she's a little bit early right now. Hi guys, I can't see anybody just yet, so I'm gonna ramble for a moment until I start seeing comments. Oh, Lindsay Young, you're first. How you doing? Sarah Hart, welcome. Susan, Janae, I'm already sorry. Precious, Giovanna. I always have to dance with your name. Danielle, Jesselyn, I hope I said that right. Jocelyn? No, it's Jesselyn. Oh. Kelly, Diane, Julie, Trudy, Nicole, welcome. Holly, good Evening. Dolly, Brittany, Taya, I hope I said that right. Taya, Tammy, Candace, Happy Tuesday, Heidi, Kelsey, Tamara. I hope all of you had a wonderful, love you too. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday. I know it's been difficult with the holidays, especially for some reason Christmas is like the worst.
It's very relaxing.
It was relaxing. It just Christmas to me is like more of a I remember things that I know. Thanksgiving, it's the whole family, which you understand, but with Christmas, you remember being little, and you remember every little detail of being little, whether it's with your parents, your siblings. It's a lot. It is a lot. And I'm right there with you guys, trust me. So it's kind of depressing, even though I make it not depressing for Nico. I try my best. And then we have New Year's, which is another year. So it's a lot going on. It is a lot. Crystal Rivera, how you doing? Victoria, Rhonda, Tammy. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to look. Oh, I got the COVID, something reversed. I was trying to read that. Sorry, it's going a little too quick, so I'm trying to see it. NST, that's right, Lauren. NST, no Tuesday. Hi, J-Lo. Congratulations also. Caroline, Victoria. So, with you guys, if you're new, welcome. My name is Diana. I do go by Goodvibes Cosentino. We are a huge family here. So, we are the Vibe Tribe and we are strong. I am a medium, so before you want to go ahead and get off the page, maybe you should stick around a little bit just to see and feel out how everything works. I am definitely medium rare, a little bit different than every medium is different. I'll put it that way. Every medium has different abilities. So with and how I work, I'll go into that. So you guys know, if you're new, all you have to do is come on and say hello like everybody else is at the moment, just so your names are randomly put down. Mom's hands going left and right. And names are randomly chosen. So whether you come in right now, the middle of the video, or at the end, it does not matter. It's all randomly chosen. So with this, I see your loved ones on the other side like I see me and you. I do see them in color. If they have a distinctive mark, or if you do in relation, they will show that to me. They will place me in memories that only you and your loved ones would know. There's nothing I could possibly know. So with that, I'll explain it. When they show me or place me in memories, if I'm placed in the memory, it's like me being in the corner of a room, seeing the memory this way, as if I'm right there. Or, depending on the energy, I say I'm in a helicopter. I don't really know. I just know I'm above looking down with them. So when they place me in memories, I will see a lot of different things, a lot of objects, a lot of different photos. And I'm a pain in the ass when it comes to photos. Let me tell you that right now. I am very detailed to the point where you're like, oh, come on, Diana. But it's for a good reason. So, because when that photo appears, it's that moment and us going, love you. So that's why I'm so stern when it comes to that. Now, if I have to draw an object, I apologize. I suck at drawing, but I do the best that I can to make sure that it's in detail, and I always draw it to make sure you understand. Within this as well, your loved ones, I could see, taste, feel, and hear. So within this, they will also throw a lot of dates at me, and I don't want anybody ever stuck on dates or names. I'm never worried about it. I always say, please come back to this video, as they always are. They always stay up here, and they're I'm stuttering already. They always stay up here, and they also always uploaded, and also to our private group, which is Goodvibes Cosentino Medium. That private group is more for everybody to, it's a big family, and we all go back and forth with each other. We share stories. We share a lot of validations as well, photos that I have done on lives and whatnot. We always like to make sure that we're all connected. And so within this, with dates and names, it's okay. And I'll explain that as I go when I start reading you. Also, your loved ones like to bring up stuff about you right now. So it's their way of saying, I see, I know, let's talk about it. Now, I have symbols for everything, or else I would be here for a million hours, which normally I am. But with this, in the symbols, they will give me this type of symbol of do not publicly say what's going on, but I will dance around the fact. This is a public page. It is not private, so I like to make that very known. If you're commenting, you will be commenting, and somebody on your friends list could see so-and-so is watching Goodvibes Cosentino. Oh, cool. That was cool. So I can't say anything. Sorry, but I saw a Christmas thing and I got excited. Within this, it will say so-and-so is commenting on Goodvibes Cosentino, so people can be curious. And it's okay for them to be curious. It's nothing to be ashamed about. If you have loved ones, friends and family that you think would be interested in it and you don't want to post it on your own page, I completely understand. There's a lot of people that are a skeptic, and that's okay. But with this, you can always send the video to their messenger. Or tag them, I believe, and that way they're able to watch with you. If you have friends and family that are involved tonight, we absolutely love when friends and family are involved. The reason why is because when your name is called, everything goes blank, completely blank. So within this, and it would happen to me too, I'd be like, oh, I don't know. So within this aspect, when we have friends and family that are involved, they're always helpful when it comes to dates. They're like the validation of behind you that can't think. They got you. So they can go into it. When your name is called, I just ask you to go into cap locks. That way I can see your validation that you are corresponding back and forth. Welcome from Canada. Welcome. We have a lot of Vibe Tribe members. Before I start, guys, Dawn Lehman is my moderator. I thank her so much all the times and in and out of always making sure everything is under control. So it's nothing but good vibes and love. And please just remember, everybody be kind. I do, with Mommy, you will hear, she will call a name. I will look at her. I am deaf in my right ear, so I have to read her lips to see the name of what she says. Sometimes I don't always hear her. As you all know, if you've been on, you know I can't hear for shit. And with this, I do curse. I can't watch her mouth, but we do the best that we can. So if you have any kids, please, 18 and over may stay. Everybody else may have to leave, unless you are okay with that. I do smoke my vape. That's only nicotine, and I drink my coffee. That's the way that I like to read. Majority of the time, I will write, like as a tool. I've been doing a lot of sessions today, so I'm already, as you can tell, the energy is very high. And so with this, I will start to stutter. I do apologize for stuttering. The best way I could describe this to you all, especially if you're new, it's like being on the phone and a kid or somebody keeps calling your name, like mom or dad, and you're like, I can't hear. That's how it is for me. So I have to concentrate, and also it's a lot like charades. They throw a lot of different things at me, and my job is to make sure I grab everything and put it in order for not only them, but for you as well. Do not get discouraged if you don't know anything right away. So the last live that I had a woman that she didn't know anything, and it was okay. I'm never worried about it. It ended up being that she got like this, And so later on in the fact, I heard that it was her husband indeed, like I said, and she had, mentioned woodworking, stuff like that, and that's exactly what he was in. It's just, it's a shock factor, and I completely understand that, so that's why I always say, just come back to it. Just come back to it. I'm never worried about it. I've been doing this for a very long time, and I don't want to let anybody down, and you guys are not going to be the first time. So with this, let's start this out. This is the last live until 2022. I mean, I know that sounds far away. It's only till next week, but I wanted just to make sure you all knew that. So let's have a great night and enjoy ourselves. We have a good time. Am I missing anything?
Not that I know.
I just want to make sure I'm going through it because this stuttering cut me off. Oh, and if I close my eyes, it's not to be rude. It's just for me to go deeper into what loved ones are showing me. And they like to get a little bit more closer, so just forgive me on that as well. But let's have a great night. Let's enjoy everybody that is new. Welcome. You're stuck with us. We're a huge family. Nothing but love. And let's have a great night. Good evening. Good evening. Hey guys, welcome. Absolutely. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you guys. All right, look, let's kick off our last aka live of 2021 and let's have a good one. Let's roll it out. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm going to tell you that right now. I have a lot of energy because I'm like,
I know, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. It's like,
I'm the opposite.
Meanwhile, right before I get on, I'm like, I'm like dragging ass, literally. And now I'm like, it's the energy. It's all you guys. And then at the end of it, you'll see my eyes are red. I'm like, all, Yes, so cap locks too. Thank you. Yes, so when your name is called, just make sure you go into cap locks. If you have family that is with you tonight, have them go into cap locks too, okay? You just have to say hello once as names are being written down. Thank you so much. And I wanted to also briefly, not just thank Dawn, but thank all my top fans as well. We've had such a rough year all together. All of us have. Family members we have lost, friends we have lost, pets we have lost, and we all come on every Tuesday and Friday when I'm on, and I thank you guys for that, for being top fans, and that's all I could ever ask for. There's actually something in January that will be starting, and don't forget the stars, guys. You do not have to send stars. Stars is going to Rage Against Addiction, and it's all me. My husband was just here, so it's being calculated right now of how much we earned from the moment I started the stars to today will be the last cutoff date, and then I'll say it right as the year ends of how much we have made. Plus, I will be matching it, and so will Mom, and we will be sending it to Rage Against Addiction so you all can see that. And I thank you ahead of time, everybody that has contributed. You do not have to. It's just something that I am doing because that means a lot to me. That foundation, so I'm looking forward to it. So thank you again, everybody. I do appreciate it. Welcome. All right, well, let's start off. I'm ready. I know I am. I'm like ready to run right now. There's energy that I'm ready to run. All right, Ma, go ahead. Let's call a name. Let's get it going.
Tamara Leighton. Tamara.
Ma. First name.
Tamara.
Tamara.
Leighton.
Is there an egg in it?
No, there's a L-E-H. Leighton.
Tamara Leighton. Oh, I'm excited, Mary. Welcome. I haven't seen you in so long. Oh, you're so welcome, Victoria. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sandra, for condoling it. Thank you, Miss Ashley, for the stars. I do appreciate that very much. Aww. Yes, Miss Debbie, that charity means a lot to me. And I know it means a lot to many, many other people as well. So whatever I can do, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, Miss Tamara. Yes, I see Tamara in big letters. It's already starting, so you'll never know what's going to come out of my mouth. All right.
I don't even see her.
Okay. I saw she had cat blocks. She had cat
I
blocks.
see.
Okay. Okay, so there's two things right away that I do need to acknowledge. First and foremost, for everybody, I'm very sorry for all your losses just ahead of time, okay? And I usually say that in every session, but I want to get this out. I have two male figures in front of me with a smaller dog. So I do need to get this out in the open. You know how I was doing this, like the energy, I want to run.
She's a runner.
Sorry, I'm not a runner either. But with this, I have to acknowledge there is a father figure feeling and a younger soul. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. So within the younger soul, I have to get into this. I can't, within the younger soul, I do have this feeling. So with the father figure feeling, I'm putting to the side for just a moment. I'm not going to let anybody go. Within the younger soul, I do keep hearing a mom reference, who's extremely hyper. I know he's not the only one that is hyper. Forgive me, I have to close my eyes for this because I got to stay on straight.
Okay.
Thank you. So within this, I gotta also acknowledge they keep yelling January. So January can be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or something significant with the month of January. Keep it with your immediate family that is living, or loved ones that are on the other side. I am so sorry. I am so sorry for the loss of your son. But I gotta tell you, I wanna go. His energy is like this. Sky is the limit at the moment, but he's introducing me to a male that's within the family. So I do want to hold that because he's like this, come on. So his energy is completely taking over, making me, take that away from him, Mom. Taking me away from, sorry, let her take the, sorry, he's laughing now that my mom's chasing the dog. And I mentioned this small dog earlier, which is odd. Hold on. Okay, so there's a J that is being signed, or I should say signature of a J. I can't fully hear the name just yet. I want to say Jeremy. It's okay if you don't know names and dates. I'm not worried about it right now. Germs? I don't know what's going on. He keeps repeating it. Just remember, immediate family here or on the other side. And that goes for everybody. As I say dates and names, it could get a little bit... he just said there's a K. There's a K. Kevin or Ke? There's a K also. Hold on. Okay, so there's a connection within him, whether it's surrounding with friends or within the family. There's Kyle. Sorry, bear with me a second, because he's making me attach towards those names. He also just yelled the 17th. But the way
he always was like that. I'm sorry, I didn't see that.
That's okay. Okay, thank you for validating that. Thank you. So you can understand why I'm all over the place and hopping through everything. So as I'm going through this, I do need to acknowledge within your son, he keeps saying the 17, but the way he's doing it is bold numbers. So when they do 1-7, it's darker. So it's like this, which can mean it's a different symbol for me. So when they do that, that could be 1-7, January 7th. Could be the 17th of any month. Can be 1-7 on a jersey. There's something 17 years old, 17 years ago. There's something 17 that I do not want to dismiss nor let go. It's okay, Mom, if you don't know right now. Your son is trying to show the energy that he's giving me to be like, give it to my mother. And it's been really difficult going and transpiring into this. Sorry, Mom's dog's acting up. And I'm telling you, your son keeps showing me a little dog. And this little dog, I don't know, not a medium. Jeremy was my brother-in-law. Okay, the other male. The other male, that's exactly what I need. Thank you, Dawn, for bringing that up. I do appreciate it so I can see it better. Thank you, because moms can't see it. Thank you for validating that. And that's, again, that edging. There's reasons for this. I do have a couple of feelings that I do need to get out. So my throat is getting grabbed, which is my symbol. I was unable to communicate towards the end. Whoa, I just saw what he saw.
What the fuck is going on with
There's
him?
somebody's playing with him. I just saw somebody go up and down. As I'm going through this, and it's weird because your son brought a smaller dog in front of me, probably like this big, but it looks hairy. Like I could see hair. I don't know breeds that well, but I wanted to just make sure there's some gray and white tones, maybe a little.
17 was his accident day, and his hockey number, his favorite number.
Stop. Okay,
Wow.
so that's exactly why exactly why he keeps highlighting that number, and that's why I have to go into every way that they manipulate me in good ways, guys. That goes for everybody. They manipulate me in good ways. So you know, and the family knows. He is very strong. 17 is connected to him in many different ways. Like you said, the jersey, the date. But I also see it a lot, and it makes my stomach turn. I feel it. He is your boy. Let me tell you. And he keeps saying that, like, my mom used to be on the go. And now...
he loved dogs, always wanted one. Well, he has one.
Well, he has one now. Let me tell you, he's messing with moms, and normally we don't. You guys, if you're a part of this, you know that he's normally fine. It's Jada that normally starts. Immediately, your son came up with this dog like in hand. So hold that for me, because there could be a dog exactly how I described how he's holding it. Of the colors and the nature of the dog, you can see tomorrow for all I know, and that's your son going right there, Mom, right there. The neighbor's dog, Mom, the neighbor's dog, stuff like that. I have to make sure I get out within them. He has the best personality. He's going a mile a minute of excitement, and you have to understand, I'm just a three-way caller, right? So it's like you haven't seen somebody or talked to somebody in a long time. They get very excited. I need you to know. I need you to know. So within this, I do want to acknowledge, what's with this? I see his number all the time, which is that validation of, again, why he was doing this. This number is not just a number. It's important. It's ours. This is me and you, Mom. This is me and you. He did yell July, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the month of July. Immediate family living and loved ones on the other side. Not worried about it right now. But he keeps talking about it. Do you have something special of a Christmas tree for him, or did you? Because he's doing this. You can't see my feet, but he's like, standing like this, like he keeps moving with his arms crossed, like the Christmas tree. So it doesn't have to be a huge Christmas tree. It could be just a small one inserted for me. And I don't know if it's up this year or if you did something within this tree. You put it up or you didn't. There's something I need to hound you as your kid. I need to hound my mom. And so he's pointing at me. Thank you so much, Nick, for the stars. I do appreciate that very much. As he's hounding me, it's more towards you, not me. And he's really good at doing that with you. He's very good at it. You two have this bond that you feel me. You feel him, and it gets so overwhelming. You're very lucky, correct. You're very lucky to have this feeling within him. Yes, Nick, this is life. You're very lucky to have this connection with him, because not everybody does. This tree, he's going to harass me about okay. This tree's going to harass me about. Don't worry about it right now.
Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What is going on?
What the hell is
Here,
that?
lay down. Come here. Lay down.
the heck was that?
Sorry, we don't know. I'm
Dog.
telling you, there's another dog. Her son's holding another dog. Your son's holding a dog. I didn't put that up. Plus, I didn't decorate. Okay, so this is why I'm doing this, and I'm swaying like just as a guy would. I'm swaying like, come on, mom. And it's actually not mom, it's ma, like that. And I don't see just lights. So watching and expressing that there was something that was not fully done, and that's okay. He goes, well, look. This year, at least she did a little bit. She did a little bit, and that's all that matters, is a little bit at a time.
I didn't feel like doing it either.
Hold on, he's very strong. Thank you so much, Nick. Thank you. Hold on.
What the hell's over there?
I'm telling you, he has another dog.
We were so close.
Extremely close, and that's why this connection is strong. He's also pinpointing a blood disorder, so it doesn't have to be within him. It's just him he's communicating through me, through others. So as I'm doing this, when my left side starts to bother me and it's the back of my eye, there's a lot of pressure going on, which is my symbol of a blood disorder. When I say blood disorder, in this case, that would be a stroke, an aneurysm, a blood clot, something within my bloodstream that is not supposed to be there. And your son goes, it wasn't filtering out. It wasn't filtering out. So he's speaking upon somebody else within the family. I do keep seeing you going in and out of the home, but the way that I see you going in and out of the home with your son, like your son showing me, I'm not going far. I'm not going far. And then he keeps showing me a flannel like this. It's like a red and black flannel. And I'm going, you're too young to wear that. Who's wearing that black and red flannel? Who's wearing it? I'm going to describe something to you, and don't hate me for this.
Because I'm not sure.
It's okay. Just hold on to this, because there's something I gotta do. So what I see is there's a small doorway. So it's not like a big entrance when I walk into the house, right? There's a small doorway, and I see you, as it is really cold where you are feeling. It's not like I'm in, Florida and it's hot. It's a really cold, and I see you bundled up, and I see these brown boots, almost like the
Uggs?
No, not Uggs. They kind of look like Uggs, but they're for snow almost. I keep seeing them with big socks. So the socks and then the boots. And the socks is what he gets a kick out of. And I see the scarf, and I go really quick to the store and I come back in. If you could order more through online, you would, he said. There's a lot being pushed out in this nature to show that he's constantly with you as you feel this. Sorry, do you know who Daniel or Daniel or Danielle? I apologize. Those two names will always sound the same. If you don't know, it's okay. He just keeps giving me this name here within the family, or somebody that was close within him. I don't want to dismiss it. Who liked the hockey? Sorry, you got really excited over this too. To the point where I see the two sticks side to side. I believe it looks like it's on not just the wall. There's more to this. Excuse me. Almost like
his favorite was flannel, reds, and blues.
Thank you for validating that.
His favorite flannel was red and blue.
Thank you. Okay, so you're validating exactly what he keeps showing me. And so mom has this flannel, excuse me, he's talking over me, thing in front of me, and he keeps pointing to it. And he wants me to get this out. The hockey, excuse me. The hockey is something that it's like two sticks that look like this, like let's say hockey sticks. I can't draw. I'm so sorry for this. It looks like it's crossed, right? And as I see this, I'm going, okay, is this, is this from an award, or is it something that was hung in a room at a time? I know that he's not the only one that follows these things, but it's a proud moment. You going in and out.
He loved hockey, played for years.
Perfect. Thank you for validating that. The reason why he kept mentioning hockey is my husband also played on a traveling team. So he was acknowledging hockey. Actually, we just had a conversation about hockey right before with my husband. So that's exactly what I needed to hear through your son. Hold on, Mom. Hold on a second. Hold on. Because he goes, there's a gift that keeps on giving through me. There's a gift that keeps on giving. It's not just a number. There's more. And I don't know why he keeps showing me you going to a small frame door. I'm in and then I'm out. He keeps saying speaking of me. So I don't know if we had reached this seminar seminar. There's something regarding me where I want to speak up and speak out, and
his plaque above his table with sticks like that.
Oh, thank you for validating that, because that's what I was thinking. Is it a plaque? Is it an award? That's why I couldn't get it out. I could see the physical sticks in that way, so that's why I was acknowledging that, and I thank you for validating that as well. Again, I got to get things out that only you and him know, and he's very hyper, so I'm trying my best to slow it down a little bit, but he also, Mom keeps doing this, where there's a chain, and it's very subtle, this chain, that is connected to him and you. So when I see this charm, and it's small with a chain, this is my boy. This is my boy. So whether, sorry, he's making me go through things. Please bear with me a second. Please bear with me. Ooh. He goes, I'm knocking you on your butt, huh? Like, he's funny. He knows what he's doing with me. He knows what he's doing. The chain is connecting me to him. I don't want to let this go because it's mine, and it's his. So there's this necklace that is bringing me very close in nature. I don't know if we have it just yet, or if he's bringing this to my attention. He goes, because I'm not this. He says, I'm not that new at this. I said, no, you do very well. You do very well for yourself. He said, my main thing is mommy. My main thing is you. Also, there is new within the family, and I know it can be very chaotic. He goes, you got that right. He also showed me 3 children total. So I don't know who has 3 children total. My symbol's that back of that bumper sticker, where it has husband, wife, kids, cats, dogs.
I told him my charm with his ashes all the time. I hold him.
That's all I need. That's all I need. I thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because I'm like, this is me and you. This is us. This is us. So I had to validate that the way he was doing this with me. You're not late. Welcome. Hi, guys. Within this also, he's reeling me in. He's reeling me in. And he's a charmer, so he knows how to do this with me. The aspect of him doing that, the 3 children. So whether you have, like, there's 3 of us, there's 3 grandchildren, you have 3, somebody has 3.
I feel him all the time. We talk.
Yeah.
That's the best thing.
Hold on, the 3 children. And just remember, 3 could be from 0 to 100. It does not matter. I just want to make sure I push this out the way that he's making it in order for me. Can you remember the name Mikey? Mikey, also, Mikey. So I have Jeremy, I have Mikey,
He so is.
Yeah, he is. He really is, and that's why the energy from him is that motion. But he surprises you every day with something. It could be as small as picking up your phone and you see 17, or you see something hockey related. There's so many things that he guides you to, just like the tree. Like, Mom, well, at least you did that. And, you know, that's what he was doing within you. And he wants to keep that going and expressing that. And this was just the validation through him to you, which you feel. I thank you for allowing me to read your handsome son, because let me tell you, he is handsome. He also, though, is giving me about the blood disorder, so don't forget about the blood disorder when it comes to this. Now, I don't play God, but whatever they communicate to me with, King name, where his 3 friends' names. Thank you for validating the King names for me. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. And they haven't forgot. They haven't forgot, Mom. He said that they're all going through their own life trials and errors right now, and he's by their sides as well, even though we might not hear every day from them. Hold on, he said it's actually really hard to watch. You might go on and see, hey, you know, he posted this, and you're going, okay, you know, you should have been doing that. You know, he goes, Mom, this is what they're supposed to be doing, and I'm also living through that. Because he's a leader. He is the leader. He's not the follower. And I know that 100% because of the way he's not making me shut up since he got on, which I'm very grateful for. Very grateful for. Welcome if it's your first time. I know you do. I know you do. So within this, keeping them close to you and him, it's a beautiful thing. And him acknowledging that. You know, it could be difficult watching them go through life, but they also keep you up in that. Back to the blood disorder, because he's going to harass me, and I apologize. In a good way, not a bad way. The blood disorder.
Doing that.
I know.
Yeah.
And that's why he's bringing this up, because they all have different things in their lives that they're doing, and you're going, you know, whoa. He goes, I'm helping them get to these levels, Mom. You think they could get there themselves like this? They couldn't. You know, and he's joking, making jokes about that with you, for you, so you understand I have a hand in it. And he really does. He really does. He will always have their back. Hold the blood disorder and hold that towards an older soul. When I say older soul, that's it feels like within the father figure side. So I'm just trying to make that a little more clear, so when you can go back to this, you have it. He also just yelled the 6, which could be of any month or June of any date, and you could put that later on. I just wanted to make sure, okay? But I have to really thank you so much. I know it is. I know it is. I have to thank you so much for allowing me to read him in your hands. You and your... He's just going and going. I have to thank you for allowing me to read your handsome son, and you as well. And he goes, I got you. And he made me do that to you. I don't point at people, but he made me go, I got you. He has this way also where I know when he was younger, he liked to do that, boom, like try to scare. And that's one of the things he keeps doing is, I got you. So I don't know if something scared you, not at noise, but like, for all I know, you're looking out your window and there's like a cat that jumped out the window, jumped out the window. Something of a scare. It's got you. So I do want to acknowledge that and hold that, because if it hasn't happened, he's warning you in that aspect, because he laughs his off when you make those movements. You're a lot like my mom. When you get scared, you take like a 30-second delay and look at us and then yell like, so he keeps doing that within this way. He keeps talking about a washing machine, or a dryer and a washing machine, and I keep going into that area as well, of him going right there. I'm right there. So there's something around this area as well.
She needed to hear from him.
I thank you so much. I sure needed to hear from him. You are so welcome, Miss Becky. Miss Tamara, and I'm so very sorry, and just know I'm always here for you. You guys know that. All of you here, I'm always here for. Anything I can do. And this is why I bring things up that only you and your loved ones would know. Nothing I could possibly know. You have to keep me in touch with the scare of that moment, the oh shit moment, because he's laughing over this. Welcome everybody, welcome. Thank you very much.
You need coffee?
No, I have coffee, thank you. Merry Christmas, Vibe Drivers. I love you. I love that you're a fellow lefty. No, I'm not a lefty. I'm not. Sean is. My brother is a lefty. I think the camera's, it goes different, like a mirror. But my brother's a lefty. You guys are a different kind. You're a different kind. Yeah. You lefties make me nervous. In a good way. Welcome back for the second time. Welcome. I love seeing all of you here tonight. All right, you ready? Let's go. His room is beside the washer and dryer. Okay, now I'm understanding. Now I'm getting it. Because he keeps placing me by the washer and dryer, and that's why I'm going, okay, I'm in this room. Well, I'm in this room, and it's that moment. So there's something in this way that is I'm not scared, but it's that 30-second delay that you have, he says, when you yell. And with this, his room is exactly the way it has been. And with this, I can smell him even still in there. I smell him in there. I don't care how long. He will always stay. His smell will always stay in there. And I thank you for sharing that with me and with all of us. Yeah, 2021 with all of us. I was like, this is the last one until next week. Welcome. Thank you again, Miss Tamara. Thank you very much again. You too. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Thank you, Miss Kelly, for sending 200 stars. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Welcome. Welcome. It's your first time here. Welcome. Enjoy. All right, you ready? Mm-hmm. Let's go, because this kid's got me pumped now.
Dustin Oakley.
You are second for tonight. You too. Thank you so much, as always, for everybody. Thank you so much, and just know I love you guys above and beyond. Come on, Dustin Oakley. Oh, they're just regular. There's nothing special with them. Questions is way into the night, guys. So I'll do questions way later. I'm on a roll right now with readings. So let's make sure we get them in first. So just relax on questions and we'll do that later, okay? Dustin, what? Oakley? Dustin Oakley. Love you too. Thank you for being a top fan, top supporter. You have a couple flags on there. Thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you. Yeah, I know, Jennifer. There's always next month because I don't like doing a year. I don't like doing a year to 2 years out anymore.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Dan Sums. He's with Charla.
Okay, so Dan Sums is with Charla. What? Charla. Yeah, guys, I'm going to do stuff like that. If you have questions, it will be later tonight. So just relax, enjoy. Thank you so much, Miss Amy. And I'll do as many as I can tonight because I've been set all day with this. So sit back and relax, okay? Even if you got to put the phone down and listen to my annoying voice until your name is called, that's how it works. Susan Price, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Your son, I love that. Thank you. I've had a lot of people say that for Christmas, I was their gift. I love it. Thank you so much. Smart kid. How's Uncle Roy, Vicky?
He's good.
He is really good.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
There's Charla.
Okay, I haven't seen it just
She
yet.
said he's here.
I'm waiting. It's a little laggy on my part. Charla Caps, last name, Mom?
Yes.
Okay.
Charla Caps.
If you don't mind, Miss Charlotte, going into cap lock so that I can see your validation, that would be perfect. And it's for what's
Dan.
Dan.
Dan Sons.
Dan Sons. Okay. So Dan Sons. And so I wrote his name down, whether it's wrong or right. It's okay. It's just something that I want to make sure because you are reading. That's weird. I'm reading on behalf through you, so I just want to make sure I do this, okay? Good night, Pretty Boom. Okay. Okay, his name. So, I have to be honest, I keep hearing his name again. So when I have somebody like, when I have a loved one that keeps repeating a name and it is my symbol that somebody, either I share a first or middle name with somebody or somebody shares a first or middle name with me. And that could be within the media family that is still living. It's just something I have to get out. No. Okay, right away, my heart is being affected. So when my heart starts to palpitate, that is my symbol that somebody had a prior heart attack or an underlying heart condition. There's a couple things with this, Dan, as well. The way that I not only feel it, but as I see it, that area of my chest is green, which is my symbol that there were certain things going on within my chest that wasn't so much drawn attention just yet, and things occurred after. I also taste alcohol, which is my symbol that somebody liked to drink or had a drinking issue. So that's another separate thing, but I want to make sure I get it out as it's flowing in. 21st is very loud, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 21st of any month, but I need to make sure I get that out. Immediate family that's living or loved ones that are on the other side, excuse me. Good night, Laura. Thank you for coming in. Dad's name is Dan, and I have a heart attack. Okay, I am so very sorry regarding Dad, but I'm telling you, he's so overbearing in a good way that he wanted to chop, 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 chop. That's what he keeps telling me. Chop, 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 chop. Get some rest, Patty. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. We'll see you next week, okay? So your dad has this way where with the heart attack, the prior heart attack, and it's showing me green within his chest. I know that there were certain things that I wasn't really saying. Also, he keeps talking about an appointment, excuse me. So within the appointment, I don't know if I just went to an appointment or was supposed to go to an appointment. It's like an in-between factor of this that he keeps bringing to my attention. Hold on. He goes, it wasn't only for me. The appointment wasn't only for me. Don't put it all on me. And he's doing that. Like, it's not all my fault. So not saying that this is anybody's fault. It's just his personality of like, let me point the finger into somebody else real quick. When you see my dimple going, it means that they're making me laugh. So I do apologize. It's just something. Love you too, April. Good night to you, love. With this, and the appointment, it doesn't have to just be regarding Dad. It could be within the family as well, and that's why he's stating this. I do know I was on the move. Sorry, he's all hands, and that's why I keep moving my hands this way. Good night, Wanda. As I'm moving my hands aggressively, he's like in my face with it. So I do see his hands that are dirty, which is just my symbol that I worked with my hands for a living. I'm a man of all trades. He's a man of all trades, which I can respect. So whether that's outside, inside, he has, I can't tell him what to do at all. I cannot tell him what to do. So I do know that he had this way about him of, I'm fine. Until he goes, until it wasn't. And then he keeps sitting down in a chair. So sometimes they come to me in different ways. Sometimes they're gambling. Sometimes they're smoking. He comes to me as I gotta do this, just so you know. So let's say this is a recliner chair looking thing. He sits down and he's like, all right, kiddo, what do we got to talk about? And he put his leg like up like this. I know you can't see me because I'm wearing all black. But he's ready to conversate. Sorry, I also keep hearing the name Cheryl. So whether Cheryl's within your family or your spouse's family.
Yes, lived on a farm.
Very handy man. Thank you for validating that as well. I do appreciate it. I know all hands. I knew he had a lot because I see the calluses and that's why I do that. But within this, I keep hearing the name Cheryl, which I know is not a common name. Just hold it for me. I'm not worried about it. I just need to make sure I get it out the way I hear it fully. And it could be also Charlotte with even your side. So just hold it for me, okay? Our loved ones like to put us together as a unit. Speaking of it as a unit, April is being yelled. And now when April is yelled, he is not only doing that, he's giving me a heart symbol. So that's half him, half me for you guys, which means there's a special date within April. So April can be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or something significant with April in a way that's special coming up even. Hold on. He goes, hold on. Multiple. So you might have to check with that as well within the family, but there's multiple with April. That's this way. It can even be a first date, something special in April that maybe only him and, the immediate family would know. But I want to get this out. Good night, love. Good night. Welcome, guys. Good night, Brenda. Okay. Hold on. Why do I keep seeing... this is so weird. Hold on. Everything out of my mouth is weird, mind you. Which you should know this already. Everybody should know this. But, no, he keeps showing me... So I know that I'm rough. I know, I'm rough and tough. I know that I did a lot of things, but he's being so kind to I'm going to sound a duck. What is this? What am I looking at? It's something smaller. It looks like the shape of a duck. It could be even a chicken for all I know, and I apologize. I can't see it fully, but I'm being, so warm and welcoming. Like, this is mine. This is mine. I just heard the name Pat. So that Pat. Hold that. I'm not worried about it. Just getting it out in the open. I don't know why he keeps saying Daniel and then Ryan. And that's loud. Again, hold it. I gave you a lot of names. I'm not worried about it.
I haven't seen any validation.
It's okay. I just gotta keep going. Handed down. Okay, so within the property, within this property, I keep going towards. Okay, so if I was to go outside of this farm or the actual main house. If I was to go through the back, there's this big tree stump that I'm surrounded by. This stump. It's important that I get this out. It looks like a tree that was chopped down, or it needs to be chopped down, but as I do this, I can see it looks like there's an engraving or somebody hung something up in honor. Not only that, he goes, I'm not the first one on this farm. I'm not the first one on the farm. So whether this is staying within the family, there's a lot of paperwork. There's a lot of paperwork. Bear with me. Because he's fast. So I'm trying to see what I'm being so attentive to as I'm going down to the ground with a particular animal. Even though I don't see hundreds of them, there's some that I'm very attentive towards. Because I'm a very simple man. And I'm like, yes, you are a simple man, but when it comes to your health, I don't know how simple you are. It's like pulling teeth to make sure that you stay, as much as you could for yourself. He also keeps congratulating. So there's a congratulation, whether adding to the family or this hasn't just been brought up just yet, but there's congratulations. And then he's giving me a happy motion. So let me describe love the animals. He keeps going down towards the smaller ones. Not so much the bigger ones. There's the smaller ones. I keep going down. Like there's and you know how I said chicken and then I said duck? It's like I called an animal a different thing. So just hold that as well, because he keeps making me go through this, and I'm not worried about it right now, but there's something different in this aspect chicken, but it's a duck. And he's making fun of me the more I do it. So there's something around this. I called this animal a different name of another animal. Now, hold on. The 14th is very loud, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 14th. He keeps giving me this happy motion. So when they give me a happy motion, that is my symbol that somebody's birthday, death date, or anniversary just passed or is about to come right up. And now I know we're at the end of December, so I only like to make it a month around this date. I can't go so far out.
Chickens and ducks. Had chickens and ducks.
Oh, he had chickens and ducks. Ridley, I don't know what's going on, but I'm sorry, hon. Had chickens and ducks. Okay. Well, I just want to make sure. Just relax. Everybody relax. It's a good time. Relax, everybody. So within this, I do want to make sure the happy motion and the congratulations. I'm really excited. Now, he was...
And pigs.
And pig. I saw the pigs, and I almost saw, like, the miniature pigs. Again, I'm going low, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not like a horse. He's just showing me different things that interest him, and it wasn't about the labor. That's not what it was about. It was a principle of being surrounded by this. This is what he was used to. This was, like, his legacy dream to keep it going, and that's just it. That is just it. And so, sorry. I keep seeing something that I'm going to draw, so don't hate me. Welcome, Brandy. Welcome. So don't hate me for drawing this, but bear with me a second. There's this cutout, well, not cutout. This is definitely wood. What it looks like. A red horseshoe, but it's on a piece of wood that's different shaped. I do know it says something down here, and I believe up top as well, but it's shaped differently with a horseshoe. The horseshoe's not this big. I just drew it so you can see it a little bit more than what I have, just so you're aware of this. Thank you. Thank you. So just to have this in there, it is something that I keep seeing. And with this piece of wood, it looks old. So does the horseshoe, but this, again, I keep seeing it within the family. So I don't know if it has transferred over, handed down. It's something higher. It's up higher because I'm going higher. It's not leveled to me. It's up higher. The congratulation moment. I don't want to ruin anything, but with the congratulation moment, he's very excited over this. I also, as your dad, he has to thank you for things that you have taken over in honor of that you did not have to. So there was a lot, remember I said paperwork? It doesn't actually have to be paperwork. It could just mean this way of taking a lot of roles on that was a lot, and continuing to do so. I just heard the name Kathy. If you could just hold that for me, Kathleen, sorry. I just want to make sure we put this to the side as well, and it could be in relation to our immediate family. And that goes for the both of you as I'm doing this, but he's making me have say these names after I go through certain emotions. He said, you have done a good job, son. You've done a good job, son. And he's got this personality where he's very warm and welcoming. He is not cold towards me at all. But he keeps going, make sure you check that filing. Make sure you check the filing. So I don't know if somebody within your family, it doesn't have to be directly towards you, is trying to file something. Like I have to make sure that my T's are crossed and my I's are dotted. Double check. So there's more to this within the family as well that he's bringing up to my attention. And then I just saw, he just showed me his back pocket. And you know, when men wear wallets in their back pocket, I will see that. However, I just see his back pocket that has the indent of his wallet. I don't actually see his wallet. He has so many different things that he's doing. So when you go back to this, you can just put it all together because he's talking not just to you, but could be on the property. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, on the property. Everything that he's stating has to do with the property and with the family. So it's just important that he gets it out in this way. And to take this role on is very difficult. It's not easy. I know that he didn't set us up for failure. I know that it's just a lot to do and a lot of work. And to keep it going might not fit in all of our lives, and that's okay. It's okay. So I don't want you stuck on anything, and that's from him. You know, to keep it within the family, great. But to do this work on this, I don't want you sticking to something that is going to hurt you. And that means physically, financially, even emotionally. He goes, I don't want to hurt anybody. I'm very proud of the man you are today. And not just this, you have a lot coming up. And February is a big month. So February, I know the congratulations, there's something February that's attached, okay? So if you could please hold that for me as well, I would really appreciate it, because of what he keeps doing with me. And you can always come back on the validation of the wooden thing that I keep seeing. One more thing and I'll stop. He just showed me there's a ledge, a wooden ledge. It's heavy duty too. It's not like a light ledge from a fireplace. This is a big chunk of wood that I keep seeing. Underneath it, it looks like there's an older type of gun. There's an older type of gun, whether this was, again, within my father's father. it's older, and I feel like he goes, if you were to use it, it would only blow out powder. You know, like it would only blow out powder. There was nothing that would shoot out of it. But I do want to acknowledge that this older gun is extremely heavy. And it's like I see this piece of wood, ledge, and then I see the gun. It's almost like at one time it was displayed, if it's not already, or if it's not still, excuse me. So I do want to make sure I get that out in the open. There's a lot of energy inside your head. I have to thank you so very much for allowing me to read your dad. He's such a, about the wall hanging, he had a lot of guns. Okay, perfect. There's one, it's okay, I'm not worried about the wall hanging. Not worried about it. When you go there, not worried about it. For all I know, it could be in a picture. I physically see it though, so I don't want to say a picture. And I'm going to be honest, it's not in the home, it's more so outside, okay? So it's not in the home because I keep, like, I can't even get on my tippy toes to even reach it. And just remember when I said that this was red, it almost looks completely rusted, so it is tarnished. But I do want to make sure I get that out for you. I thank you so very much, and don't let go of the gun that's, there's like a shelf. Like there's a shelf. He's making me do this for you. There's a shelf, and then I see this gun that he keeps talking about that is handing over. Handing over. So I thank you so very much for allowing me to read you and your family. And continue to do what you're doing. Congratulations on what's coming up in your lives, through your families.
Where were you?
Through your families. I do thank you so very much. You alright?
It's a big bro check-in.
Oh. It's short, everybody. Big Dome's in the house.
Big Dome in the house.
He just got home. You're very welcome, Charlotte, and thank you, Dan, as well, for allowing me to read your dad. He's a very kind-hearted soul, and I'm like, you're not rough. You are not rough at all. You can play your game, but you're not. You're so welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Every time I read, can't wait for February. Me too. I'm really looking forward to it because it's like I'm extremely excited, and that's through his energy, through my own. Like it's turning for us. This is turning around for us. So that's the best way. Hi, bro. You're getting a lot of highs.
Mama check.
Oh, now we're mama check. Okay. Mom check. Mom, you almost knocked me over. You almost knocked me over.
The dog almost.
The dog almost bit you.
Motherfucker. It's supposed to be my dog. Mine. Yes, I knew you.
Aw. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Stop growling.
He is a good little bro. He really is, Vicky.
Sean's the best.
Hey, 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 hey. Cash. Cash. Chill out. Chill out. She's gonna smack me around in it. You all saw it on camera. She smacked me around here. It's SHAWN. I'm like, my accent says it perfectly. Sean.
Sean. Oh,
Thank you.
Darlene. Hey,
Oh,
dog.
hey, doll. Love you. Love you. I can't see you. Love you. Thank you. Oh, everybody saying hello.
Yeah, we all very close.
Yeah, we're too close. We're all up each other's asses.
You're always up my ass.
I wouldn't want it any other way, to be honest with you. I wouldn't want it any other way, but sometimes it's like...
Oh, shut up. You feed your husband every night.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Really? I'm kidding. I love him.
Actually, this year, me and my husband didn't exchange gifts. We only focused on Nico. Yeah, so we didn't do it this year.
We
bought a new bed. Yeah, we bought a new bed because everybody needs a new bed after 10 years. So that in itself was our gift. And of course, we have to wait 3 months for it. So in January, it's supposed to come. But thank you for asking. Aw, thank you. All right, ready? Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Miriam Basinger.
Miriam
Basinger.
Basinger.
No, I'm not.
Chester wants to know if Mom Deb is available.
Yes!
I love that.
Yes, I am.
She is, and ready to mingle.
Yes, ma'am.
Single and ready to mingle. Miriam, I see you. I see you. Thank you. Thank you. And if you guys are new, don't forget to hit like and follow. That way you get notifications every time I come on. It's usually twice a week. Lately it's been because of the holidays, but next week we have normalcy, somewhat normalcy back. Hi, Genji. I haven't seen you in a while. Okay, Miriam, I apologize. So I wanted to make sure I got that out in the open for you. Okay. Which is not a common name. That's not a common name at all.
Miriam, it's an older name.
Yeah, that's like Marion. It might be Allie's.
Yeah, well, that's Marion.
Marion, yeah. That's completely different. Don't listen to me. All right, so good night, love. Thank you, Delana. Thank you. Good night. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Good night. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Mare. I'll see you next week. Next week, because we're gonna show everything of the donations, and I'm so excited for that. New year better be better, because this year sucked ass. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, we're gonna go back in lockdown. 3 months. 3 months from today. 3 months from. I don't like telling shit that I already see, but I have to let you know. We're going back in lockdown.
Speed dating live for Mom.
Speed.
Oh, shit.
Oh, let's
That's
do
a
that.
great podcast.
Let's do that.
Speed dating for Mom. That's fucking awesome. I love that.
We'll do it. We'll do
Tiffany
it.
said that.
Tiff, good idea. We'll give you credit too when we do it.
Great.
Yeah, my whole room is ripped to shreds of the podcast.
Oh,
It's
shit,
I
that's
feel
awesome.
yeah, that is cool. We're gonna do it. We'll do it. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna speed date. Let's get her out there. So all right, I apologize, Miriam. I apologize. Okay. First and foremost, Miriam, you have a very older soul. So it's Australia. It is close to lockdown now, I think. Yeah. I have a lot of Vibe-Tribers from Australia. I'm always thinking about them. When I'm seeing something on the news, I'm like, I hope they're okay. It makes me sick. It makes me sick. I think about all of you, you know? So within Miriam, I'm here, my love. I apologize. You have definitely an older soul. Not to mention two things. One, there is a female figure that is stepping forward. Hold on. So I have a female figure that's stepping forward. I am starting to feel a little bit of a headache coming on my left side of my head. And it actually, so it will start at my lower lobe and then it will come back this way. This is not how our loved ones feel. It's just my way of connecting within us. It has nothing to do with how they feel at all. So as I'm going through this, excuse me, she's got a lot to say. She keeps saying the dancer. Bear with me. Dancer. Hold on. So it feels like a maternal figure feeling as I'm going into this. So when I say maternal figure feeling, it doesn't have to be mother figure, okay? It could be a grandmother figure or somebody I looked up to like a mother. I always say my Aunt Darlene is a second mother to me. She's somebody I would run right to. She keeps yelling August, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or something significant with the month of August. But I'm not done because she keeps referencing towards, good night, love. Thank you, Tanya, for coming on. Thank you so much. She keeps referencing towards loved ones that are around you right now. And I have a lot of shit going on, like a lot of stuff. And which we all do, but like you, I look at you as a baby, and as soon as I laid eyes on you, you were mine. You were mine. It's almost like being the first grandchild, right? This is the feeling that I keep getting of how I'm hers, feeling. She does keep making me catch my breath as well. And I don't say a lot, so I apologize, but she keeps making me try to catch my breath, which is my symbol. I had, my chest area is very heavy. However, I'm going back to within the family. And why does she keep saying brother? She keeps in referencing to a brother. Excuse me. She's referencing to a brother. There's a little bit of a hint of an accent that I keep hearing as well. I was the first female grandchild. Thank you for validating that, because I'm telling you right now, as I look through her eyes to you, I'm like, you are my baby. You are mine. You know, there's nothing like the first grandchild. Of course, I don't know that just yet. Oh, wait, this year, passed away this year, and my grandma's birthday is in August. Okay, Miriam, excuse me. Thank you for validating that. You are mine. Shh. Like, you know, like, shh. But she did a very good job in rotating everybody. She really did. She keeps talking, referencing to a male within the family that I am watching over. She's Russian, so that's probably what the accent comes from. Thank you, because I'm like this. She has an accent, so when I notice an accent, not just country, or like my accent, I know when there's an accent hearing, I know that it's from a different country. So that's why I said accent. So thank you for validating that as well. She would whip my ass into shape like no other. I read that. Thank you. So within this, she's very proud of you. There is a lot around you that she's going, don't like. So let me, I'll dance around the fact, and she kept mentioning dancer, not you. Even though you're light on your feet, I don't know why the hell she just made me do that. She made me like do one of those moves, like I'm gonna turn around. Sorry. She keeps making me do that. I don't know if somebody was a dancer when they were younger, or if this is something within grandma, which I don't want to call her grandma. I have a different name that I want to call her. Every time I say grandma, she's like this. So there's something else we did call her that I know, because she's telling me something else. I used to dance when I was little. Perfect. Thank you for validating that, as I'm going back to doing it that way. Again, watching you and observing. So she's making me go into, I'll do the best that I can to answer everybody's questions after I'm done reading, okay? So bear with me. Hang on. I want to make sure that you understand that she's going, I'm watching you right now. You are at the right place in the right time in your life. There's no doubt about that at all. Welcome, Evelyn. Welcome to the Vibe Tribe. Welcome to our family. So within this, as I'm going through this motion, I'm going to dance around the fact with you, literally dance around the fact with you. There's somebody I don't like that's around you that's a female. I almost feel like she's too much. Whatever you like to do, well, she likes it, and no, it's like you can't have your own life. This is a little weird. Excuse me a second. Hold on. Somebody's in the way, so I don't know if it's a boy. I don't know if, not a boy, it could be a man, excuse me, but I'm just, she's letting me have it, and you know her, so she's letting me have certain things. She keeps talking of like a friendship. I don't know what this is about. She keeps talking about a friendship and should not get in the way. And it's not so much you, it's the friend. The friend is sketchy. I don't mean to talk shit at all to you or anybody else in that matter. So if your friend watches this, sorry. I'm just acknowledging there's certain things that, like, why can't I live? Like, for you, so my best friend, I wouldn't say, why are you doing this? I would say, I want you to be happy. Your grandmother says that's not what's going on. In your life, you are exactly where you need to be, and you're blossoming. Welcome if you're new, welcome. And that's important for you to know from her. She's the boss. She always will be the boss. She's the boss over your grandfather. She's the boss over your parents. She is the boss. She also keeps showing me, all right, you know those Pandora bracelets? Sorry, I keep seeing, there's a Pandora bracelet. Nope, I lied. It's not a Pandora bracelet, excuse me. It looks like a bracelet that's ribbon. Not ribbon, come on, Di. Hold on. Like a string. So, like, let's say I took a bunch of strings together and I, like, weave them together. I keep seeing that. And there's red. I definitely see the color red within it. And it looks like as thin as, like, sewing, that type of string. Why can't I think of that word? There is a really simple, I gotta draw this. It's so thin, but she keeps going to it, and it's red. Red is the color. In a good way, not in a bad way, please. I do want to acknowledge, though, see this, it's all weaved together. Yes, she is. She is, I wouldn't mess with her. I would not mess with her, no ma'am. So with a braid, thank you. It's macrame. Yeah, it's tied together. I know that sounds, I'm trying, hold on. I'm going to do the best that I can so you kind of understand I'm not the best at drawing. Sorry, I have to do it. She won't stop. And I know I sound like a pain in the ass. I'm not stopping this. So just keep it very light, thin, very thin, red, I see. And then there was a piece of gold, almost like a little piece of gold, and I was going, is that a heart? What is this? There's some type of piece of gold right in the middle, but I know when I put it on, I have to pull this string. So it almost comes down to a loop, and I pull it. I know that's hard to see, but I keep pulling it. Just hold it, knit thread, crochet knit thread. It's something in that way. I'm trying the best way to describe it. So it would be that type of, embroidery way. I know this sounds so weird. Just hold it, please. I know I sound crazy. But the red is very vibrant, and it's I can't miss it. So just hold it. And this could be within the family. It could be something you just got or even coming up, but she won't let it go. She will not let it go. I do want to also acknowledge within her, sorry, there's a, I just heard,
The little braided bracelets are in every Orthodox church, usually a cross or an icon.
really? A little bracelet in every Orthodox church, usually with a cross or an icon. Perfect! I'm wearing a similar one. Thank you for validating that. Awesome. Thank you. Because I'm like, oh, you have to see how many times I tried to draw it. I'm like, no. Nah. So thank you for validating that. It's just her way of pushing me towards you even more. Again, this is about you. This is about you. This is not about anybody else. It's about your life and where you are. And you still are very young, And she's going, and keep going. You're vibrant, you're beautiful, you have so much going for you, but there's someone that's pissing me off, I'm not gonna lie. Your grandmother has she does not hold anything back in this way. And speaking of that, I do keep hearing your name over and over again. So either first or middle name, there's an attachment. Whether it's the name or a date, I'm very attached to her. So as I'm going through this, there is a female that is in your way. 100%. It's like, okay, move. And your grandma goes, I don't know why you give her so many chances. She gives her so many chances. She's too nice. She gives her too many chances. So within this, she goes, knock it off. No more. And she speaks with her hands and she scares me. Welcome, Tiffany, if you're new. Welcome. And she scares me in a good way. I'm not terrifying. You know what I mean? What she means, she says. And so she's giving you this advice, and you better listen. And she made me have those eyes as well. So as I'm going through this, I do want to acknowledge bringing this up front. And I don't know why I keep hearing my brother's name, to be honest with you, Sean. So I don't know if you have a Sean within the family. And I know you have a different type of name. Or somebody in connection, but she keeps yelling that name over and over again. She also just yelled the 22nd, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or something significant with the 22nd. Just something I need to get out in the open as she's bringing this towards me. And she keeps going, so the way that she's doing this could be somebody in your life, whether you know just right now, and I'm sorry, she's putting everything out in the open, but I know what to say and what not to say. When it comes to that female, she goes like that, like there is no changing her mind on this female. There's this, a little bit, I feel like I'm dancing around the fact with him. So there could be a young man in your life, that I'm having a good time with. He's got a great heart. He's definitely trying to find himself as well. And you two fit in that category together. You both have been through some traumatic incidents, she says. And he helps you put yourself up, and you help him as well. So I would want you to blossom that a little more as much as you can. But I'm telling you, 11:11. Thank you guys. 11:11. Oh, welcome, Kristen. Welcome to our page. Thank you. 11:11, guys. Sorry, Miriam. Okay, sorry. I do want to acknowledge that she's full forcefully in your life. She's in your business, your life, making sure yes. Okay. So with that, pursue it. But what's the problem? Because I'm with you as I'm your grandma, and I don't want to call her grandma. I keep saying that because she's going, it's not a grandma. I want to call her something else. But as I'm doing this, I'm with you, and I'm like looking at him going, oh, what are we doing, dude? Like, what are we doing here? Which you're at this age where you can do whatever you want. We can always do whatever we want as long as you're not married, and you're not. She goes, I approve. And the thing is, you compliment him so well. He compliments you also. I just don't know what the strain is on this. And I feel that confusion on your end. I don't know who the girl is, but I feel like she's definitely stepping over her boundaries. Did you lose somebody recently, like a friend? Did you have an altercation with a friend? Sorry, she's like asking to keep dragging stuff out of you. She goes, you gotta drag it out of her. You gotta drag it out of her. And she's so loud when she says it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday, guys. Welcome for if you're just joining in. She's my great-grandma, but I used to just say my babushka, which is Russian for grandma. And I hope I said that right. Did I say that right? Babushka. Babushka? Babushka, babushka, babushka. I hope I'm saying that right, because that's fun to say. It is fun to say. She lost a friend recently, several close ones. Okay, honey. And I'm sorry for that. And that's not just, within the spiritual world, that's also here. Sorry, she also keeps doing this, like this. So my symbol when they do this is there's tattoos that I keep seeing. So whether that's within directly towards you or somebody close to you at the moment in time, again, it's her way of following. It's her way of following, hon. Oh, I feel like I'm in the middle of a brawl. I feel like I'm ready to fight. I don't know what's going on. And I apologize because you've been through so much and currently going through things where I'm like, what's going on here? Just know when it comes to the male, there is no threat at all, but I'm pissed off about a person that's trying to block me from being myself. And you're at this age, I feel you're very vibrant, you're very introvert, extrovert, you could fit into any crowd when you walk in. And that is something that he's the same way. So you two together could really spark conversation with so many people, meet so many different people, and go to different places even. And you both have the same goals. There's a lot of musical. So not just the dancing. There's music that is involved as well around your life that she keeps bringing up. So like my brother's engineer. It's like I keep hearing music in that, not in that way. Multitasking, which he's the same way. So it is that same way. I just want you to know that she's Babushka is watching, is paying attention, and is guiding. She is one of your guides. Now, I don't always say that. Let me tell you that right now. I don't always say that. And it's important when I say it, you understand she is your guide. A male figure, father figure that I'm going to as well. Sorry, excuse me. Stop. She stopped me. Somebody within the family, mom or dad's side, there's a procedure coming up that she keeps bringing to. It is my right side that there's a procedure coming up. It is not anything that I'm nervous about, but it is saying that she's seeing, she's watching, and she's protecting. Also, my knee is bothering me. So that's another thing within the family. It doesn't have to be the same. It could be separate. Good night, Caroline. Welcome, Jen. Love you too, Marie. Thank you so much. Thank you. But I do want to get that straight and hope that you are able to go back to this and really put it together. You did a great job. She did a great job. And just alone on being your guide, you're welcome. You're so welcome. And if there's anything ever that this is what they're trying to do is say, we're here. And for her to be your guide and show me that is really important. I hurt my right knee recently. Shit. Okay. Again, her way. Right knee, right side. So hopefully it doesn't get too big where I need a procedure as much as just, keeping control of it. You really are a great soul, and I thank you. And Babushka, I hope I'm saying that right, but it's fun to say. She's going along with it. She's not telling me no when I'm saying it, so it's got to be somewhat right. But I thank you so much for allowing me to read her and showing me that she's your guide. So I thank you so much. Welcome. I need some coffee. I keep through every reading. I'm like sipping and go back. No,
I'll get you hot.
Yeah, okay. Just not too much because it's too much coffee.
All right.
Thank you. I need more coffee. Welcome everybody. If you're new, make sure you hit like and follow. That way you get notifications. And I know Facebook has been messing around lately where it hasn't been notifying a lot of people. So just make sure you guys know I'm always 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. where I say 9:30, it's usually 9:35, 9:40, the latest. But I always do a video the day before, and I usually say something the day of, so then you really know I'm always on, okay? Yeah, I love my coffee. Candy Crush, how you doing? Thank you. Sure thing, Jessica, no problem. Hi, Kim. Sorry, I'm trying to catch my breath here. I'm trying to catch my breath. Did you guys... Nobody said anything. I chopped off like 5 inches of my hair on Christmas Day. I chopped it off. So now I'm a hairstylist also. I didn't cry. I'll give myself that. No, I actually got pizza rolls the other day, which I haven't had in months. So thank you for making me go back on that kick.
Oh God, now I gotta buy them.
Beth, how you doing? Oh, hon, I missed you. I haven't seen you. I hope you're doing okay over there. I hope you're okay. Thank you. Beth, I was just saying how I was thinking about everybody that's on the other side of the United States, and my thoughts are with you. You always come to my mind as well. I have so many people from Australia. It makes me nervous. Thank you. All right, you ready? I did it myself, yeah. I was like, okay, here goes nothing. My husband's watching, like, is she gonna cry or flip? What is she gonna do? Thank you. Tell your son thank you. It was good, Leah. Thank you. Go ahead, Mommy. You're good.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. You're welcome, Beth.
Julie Cardillo.
Julie Cardillo. Crystal. Julie Cardillo. Yeah, see? I know. It's Facebook doing the notifications. Thank you so much, Mackenzie, for the stars. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. No, tonight, so I'm going to be doing readings, and then at the end, I'll do all the questions. So just bear with me, okay? Bear with me. Love you too, Jackie. Oh, I know, Vicky. Good night, Larissa. Thank you for coming on. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you next week. You as well. Jacqueline, you as well. The name, Mommy, again?
Julie Cardillo.
Julie Cardillo. I miss you too, Beth. Julie Cardillo. Oh, like, why is it?
What?
I saw it like... Oh, Sherry, welcome. Sherry, welcome to the Vibe Tribe. We're a huge family. We're a huge family. We did. Thank you. And I hope you did as well. Thank you, Miss Diane. Yeah. Oh, Kelly, thank you. That's a compliment. Thank you. It's even at least. Welcome, Lindsay. One more time, Mom.
Julie Cardillo.
Julie Cardillo. Jackie. I'm here. I'm always here, babes. Always here. All right, we gotta go. I only call the names 3 times just so you guys...
Tammy King.
Hold on.
Oh.
Go ahead. What?
Tammy King.
You like yelled that at me.
Sorry.
Tammy King? Tammy King. Thank you so much, Alma. Thank you so much. Cece, welcome. Oh, sorry, Alicia. My friends both have COVID, and their baby has it as well.
No, she
does?
does?
Olivia does,
Oh,
yeah.
Shit. Wow.
It's a cold.
Wow.
Look at all the newbies. Welcome, guys. The name. Give me the name. Give me the name.
Another one? Okay.
No, give me that. I didn't say it enough.
Julie Cardillo.
Julie Cardillo. One more time. You're welcome, Cece. Oh, I hope 2022 is better also. I can tell you 3 months will be a lockdown. That's what I can tell you. Good night, Robin, with 2 B's. I say that personally. Okay, next name. Let's go.
Diane Lynn.
Diane Lynn. You said my name. Diane Lynn. Oh, thinking about her. Thank you, Miss Jackie.
Fuck 2021 for sure.
That's in Australia. Yeah, this year's and last year. It's like the beginning of next year is gonna be rough. I'm gonna tell you guys that right now.
Don't start.
I could watch you all night. Incredible. I could have you all night.
Diane,
Diane, you're here. Nobody's late. No one's late. You're all good.
Okay, you saw Diane.
Welcome for coming in. Thank you for joining. Nobody's late. You're never late. Okay, Miss Diane. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I do keep going on in reference towards a female. Hold on. There's 2 different things. Sorry, I'm going to get a little stuffed up, and I've been fine all the way up until now, and I apologize. Two different feelings going on. I do need to acknowledge, so when my eyes start to twitch, that is my symbol that somebody has or had Alzheimer's, whether it's Alzheimer's or dementia. It could be early set on where it wasn't just diagnosis yet, or currently going through. So that is something I need to just get out in the open. I'm not worried about it right now, but it's something that I just need to make sure I get out because I'm being told I better say it in that way. When it comes to, there's an R, male, R, sorry, right, R-Y, and there's a heart around it, the way that they had me writing it. The second I keep hearing, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the second, with any month, or February of any date. And just hold that for a moment for me as well. Hold on. There's a motherly role figure that she's just bear with me 1 second. Not only with the dementia, Alzheimer's, I also have it going on with my feet. It's like neuropathy pain feeling. So whether somebody's dealing with this right now, this is another thing that's bothering me. And to be honest with you, it's not even the bottom of my feet, which would be that type of pain. It's where my ankles are. My ankles are bothering me. It's almost as if when you wake up at night or you wake up in the morning and you put your feet on, as you get up and you're like, ooh, nope, not right now. I'm going to wait a minute. I keep feeling that. And I don't know if somebody's just opening their mouth or hasn't opened their mouth, but I want to bring it to your attention. So there's this R name that I do keep hearing. I wrote it, to be honest with you. So I can't hear it fully, but I wrote it with a heart. When I go towards the male individual, I'm speaking of loved ones living. So I'm speaking of loved ones in the physical world that is around you personally. I also keep looking down and I see scrubs. So when I see scrubs, that's my symbol that somebody either works in a field of a nurse. You don't have to be a nurse. It could be within this atmosphere that I have to wear scrubs to work, but I have to get that out because they keep there's two of that. There's two loved ones within the family. One, somebody used to do and wear scrubs, and then now either studying or starting higher up. So that's two things I have to put together. Actually, you come from a family that has a couple different things, not just with scrubs, but I also am in a school zone, which is my symbol that somebody works at a school. I don't have to be a teacher. It's just my way of being. It could be a bus driver, even a crosswalk situation. It's something I can't let go. Again, I'm rambling for a minute. Hold on, because they're throwing a lot in my face because there's a lot going on. As I'm looking down within the family, there's this split down the middle. So when they split down the middle, it's my symbol that there's a relationship that's doing this tit for tat moment. And it doesn't have to be.
She was a crossing guard.
Oh, thank you for validating that. Thank you. Thank you for validating this. There's something in reference to studying that I keep going back and forth with in this way, where it can be within the family, and I'm studying where I see scrubs. So it is important that I'm doing that and just acknowledging this. Again, your loved ones are going to make me see what you have done and continue to do, and also within the family as a whole. There's a relationship that they are bringing to my attention that is like, it's like nails on a chalkboard. Nails on a chalkboard. So as I'm doing this, it could be with the spouse, or it could be even with siblings, or just hearing, they're fighting again, or they're having this issue again. This is a pattern, they keep saying. It's becoming a pattern. So that's another thing that they're throwing out there to say, we see, we know, and we're bringing this up for only you within the family. So I don't want you to think that I'm just tagging you, because that's not it. I want to make sure that I get it out in general as a whole. Okay, so there's another D name, so obviously not yours, because I keep hearing it. It almost sounds like D as in Donna. The reason why I'm going to say it, so it's D with two syllables, Donna, and the A at the end. So that N-A at the end, like, so you're Diane. Diane, one syllable. There is two syllables with another D name, like Diana, Donna. I keep hearing it and I can't let it go, so I apologize. Wait, what was the medical field? Most of my family was in the medical field. Perfect. Thank you for validating that as well for me. It's just my way of being able to go deeper into what they're showing me and how they make me feel. There's so much. Okay. No, I am happily married, but thank you for the offer. I got it. As I'm going into this, I do have to validate the relationship. Hold on. Okay, so the D female name, I'm going to hold that and just push this to the side. There is a male name that is very loud, and the way that I keep hearing it, it's like Tommy. That Tommy. Thomas or Tommy. In connection to the family. And I'm not worried, you could go back to it. There's that line. So there's a hold up. Who has a total of 3 children? It could be three grandchildren total, 3 children within the family. We had 3, so like 3 siblings total. There's 3, and they do not want to let this go with me. And they keep yelling September, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, something significant with the month of September. You're not late. You're good, Tia. Hold on. Something about lumberjack. I come from a family of 9, so this pushing it. I understand that. All right, so just remember, I'm zoning into 3, and bless you for having 9. No, you know what I mean? Not so much you, but within. There's 3 that I am pushing, and just keep this to the side because it's their way of bringing this up. I do have, and that's why I keep saying push this to the side, because you have so many loved ones that they want to make sure they get out. Like, so that R-Y, like rye, right? That's what I keep hearing. It could be rye or bry for all I know. Ryan, Brian, have to push it to the side. So as I'm doing that, it could be in connection to our immediate family only. I don't like to go 4 cousins out. I like to stay within the family. And I know it's a lot that, I know it's a lot to go through and go back to when you have so much involved. But that line down the middle, Miss Diane, is driving me, is driving me up the wall, because they're being very stern on this. And the way that my eyes keep clicking of Alzheimer's and dementia is getting stronger, because they keep saying this wasn't matching here. This was very difficult. This was very difficult. So as could the male name be Tony? What I said, Tommy, right?
Yes, she said Tommy.
Tommy, yeah, Tony, Tommy. Why do I keep hearing brother in relation? If you don't mind me asking that. So I'm very anal about the way that I read. I want to know, because I keep saying Tommy, Tony. I want to know why. There's something brother related that I keep hearing. And then as I go towards the brother relation, I got like, I got a lot going on. There's a lot on your shoulders of this as well. So I keep talking about in relation to relationships. I also keep talking about within family. Tony was my brother. Thank you for validating that. Okay, that's all I need. So yes, ma'am, Tony is it. And that's why I was asking, why do I keep hearing brother? Why do I keep hearing brother? So that's all I needed, because I didn't want to take it unless I heard it correctly through that. And that's indeed, I have, this is why I'm a little bit of everywhere, because of how many family members I do have of yours. And I'm so very sorry of that. As sibling to sibling, I don't care how old we are, they're supposed to be here. And that's the family I'm sticking on, is your family. So when you come back to this, just keep it in there. I know it's a pain in the ass and it's hard to keep up with all of you. I get it, because it is. When I'm looking down, it's going, you know, I'm in all different areas. Tony is a know-it-all. Not gonna lie, he's a know-it-all. He had 3 kids. There we go. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Welcome, Kathy. Welcome to the Vibe Tribe. So thank you for validating within Tony. He is a know-it-all. He goes, and that's what got me in trouble. And so as he's going through the emotions, he also keeps thanking you, because there's a lot that you have taken on that you didn't have to. You did not have to take on. It's very draining. It is very draining. So not only do you have to make sure that everybody, you're the one that everybody goes to. I'm going to call Aunt Diane. I'm going to call Diane to harass her. I'm going to call her to tell on her. So everybody uses you as that source. So you're the middle person that it all goes through. And so Tony, and that's why I was going with who's got the 3 kids? Who's got the 3 kids? As soon as you said Tony, I knew it was your brother in the way that he's making me feel. And watching him, there goes Jada, watching him as we were, younger, he's a handful. He's a bigger guy. When I say bigger guy, he goes, hey, I'm not big. And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with being big. He goes, no, but don't say I'm big. He is very broad shoulders. And I have so much, he keeps wearing this white t-shirt and he keeps doing this. That's why you keep seeing me pull on my shirt, because he's doing it, so I tend to mimic them. And he has this habit, there goes Jada's, right? He has this habit of, he keeps doing something with his face with a habit that I keep doing. And I'm asking him to get closer, so just bear with me a moment. Okay, so, he keeps talking about walking down the aisle. So again, I mentioned a relationship and he keeps making me say aisle, walking down the aisle. I don't know somebody in the family, if they got engaged, about to get engaged. I tend to ruin things in a good way, not in a bad way, but he does keep bringing that to my attention. He just yelled the 17th after that, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 17th. Just hold it. And because you're going to need to go back to this, because I am not shutting up for you. So I want to make sure I keep it in line. But within, I want to make sure the way your brother gets things out, it gets to you. Because as I said, it gets to you. He goes, not in that way. I don't get on her nerves anymore. He's got a great personality. He feels kind of distant. So who moved farther away? It's one of you that moved farther away. As far as I can go, I went. So I don't know who he's referencing towards, but he's also bringing that to my attention in relation to family, because there's so much of us, and you're that middle person. You're the middle one. You're the one that takes everything on. Okay. So the maternal figure feeling, and please don't forget the name, like Donna. Don't forget that name, but the maternal figure feel. I just heard Cindy. Here, immediate family. As I'm going through this, though, the maternal figure feeling, I keep getting pushed toward where I feel I'm taking over, and I keep seeing those doors. I can't. Hold on. French doors. That there's something. Redo. So you know those doors. Sorry, I can't. I gotta do this real quick. So French doors where they have the glass, and then it's like this. Don't mind my drawing. Like this, French doors. She keeps talking about French doors. French doors. So as I'm doing that, I don't know if somebody's redoing French doors. There's something in relation to French doors, but I keep looking at them. At first I saw two of them, and I opened them this way. There's so much in relation together that is piecing together. They said, and I know it might be all over right now for you. I understand this because I'm getting all thrown all over the place. Good night, love. Good night. Happy New Year. I just need to make redoing. There's redoing of bigger objects. So I'm not just doing a mural. That's not it. I'm actually redoing furniture feeling. But these doors, hold on. I know I sound crazy. I know that. But I can't, because when it's so close to me. So within these doors, it's almost as if it looks like it was in somebody's shed or in a basement. It's hidden, and I want to redo them. Ever like drive on the side of the road and you see somebody throwing something out, you're like, I could redo that. I never actually pick it out, even though I should. there's something in this nature that they're really bringing me towards. So I don't know who likes to redo furniture, or there's something in this nature where I am very handy and crafty in that way when it comes to that. My boyfriend wanted to put French doors in the back of his house. Do it! Please do it! There's so much that I can't, like pulling out the doors, I'm doing all this animation, but also within your boyfriend, I know that there's woodworking. Like, we can do this. We can do this. You can see a dress on the side of the road and turn around and sell for $300. I mean, the both of you have like an eye for this shit. And your brother's going, I'd be making that money off of it. And I know with Tony, you know, he's so, he goes, I'm under the radar. Brooke, have a happy New Year to you as well. I'll see you next week, okay? Stay safe. But I wanted to get this out in how they're bringing it out to me through you, because it's important how I'm watching you. My son was the one that moved to Florida from New Jersey. Okay, so I moved across that. And, sorry, I heard another Anthony. Does somebody have the middle name of Anthony besides, like, your brother's Tony, which I understand? Good night, Laura. Good night. Get some rest, love. So besides, I know Tony sometimes is short for Anthony, but I keep hearing the name Anthony. Sorry. Very busy. Different lifestyle. So again, your brother is the one that's guiding me, saying that somebody within the family has a different lifestyle. We are very blessed that everybody has stayed under the radar, he says as well. Even though there's a different lifestyle, that doesn't mean that I would want to change anything about this. Now, the relationship is a little sneaky, so that I'm not gonna embellish. This relationship is bothering me. Not saying this with your son, but in general, somebody's not fully saying, this isn't working out. I'm going in this back and forth. Oh, Diane, you gotta, those doors are like a thing that I can't stop with. And I'm so sorry when it's referencing to him, and that's why earlier I'm going, okay, I have men, I have females here. When it comes to your boyfriend, sorry, I can't hear the name Anthony, but when it comes to your boyfriend and your brother could be this, you know, I'm the king over here. Good night. Have a safe and happy New Year to you as well. We'll see you next week, okay? Thank you, Casey. But Miss Diane, as I'm going through this emotion, excuse me, I'm gonna stick because Tony goes, pay attention, and he's like moving his hand this way. His thick finger, you know, so he's got thick fingers. They're like this. Within your boyfriend, everything just stopped completely. My chest is bothering me. My breathing is laboring. So when my breathing is labored, I know that I had upper respiratory issues going on. And mind you, I am young. Just like your brother, I am young. I had more chapters to go. And being so... watching you right now has been a lot, not just for your family, but for your boyfriend as well. And that's why I keep the doors, you know, this is the shit that we could really be doing and making it. We could be posting it everywhere and getting those bids. You have this eye for certain things that not everybody has. He goes, and she doesn't use it. Your boyfriend keeps sitting in, have you ever seen those sports chairs? So, you know, you see, they fold out. So you hang, they're like they're usually like in a bag. You take them out like camping chairs. He keeps sitting in a camping chair. So that is something that actually I keep seeing a photo with him in a camping chair. Shit, you're getting, okay. So, your boyfriend is sitting in a camping chair, and it's the ones that have the bag, and you take it out of the bag. Good night, Kels. Good night. Good night, Iva. Amy. See you guys next week, okay? Thank you for coming in as well. So your boyfriend is showing me this camping chair. As I'm looking at it, I'm going, okay, what, there's in the photo, there's something maroon color. Maroon. It's maroon color. It is maroon. Also, who smokes cigars? Where's that coming from? Is it a pipe or cigar? Who is it? Who is it over here? I keep smelling the smell of like cigars, like that cherry smell anyway, so I do want to make sure I get that out as well. I know. Thank you, Cal and Brittany. Good night. Good night, guys. He's in a fold-up thing. I'm not saying we're camping, so I don't want to confuse you, but I keep seeing he's sitting in that chair. There's maroon. There's maroon. Okay, the chair is green, like 100 color green, and my shirt that I'm wearing is a maroon color. I'm going, okay, did your son go to Florida State? You know, I'm going down the line of why am I seeing this color? Because my husband's a Florida State Seminole fan. Nobody yell at me. It's not my thing. But I want to make sure that I get this out because I see the photo of your boyfriend. And in this photo of him sitting in the chair, it's just himself. I don't see anybody else, but I see another chair beside him. So I made fun of the Florida State for that reason because I see that maroon color and then I see the green. If I'm looking at the photo, I told you maybe you pay the S with photos. If I'm looking at the photo, he's to my my right. Hold on, he's to my left hand side. Sorry. He's to my left, your boyfriend's sitting in that chair, and then the other chair is empty. Behind, it's warmer out. This is warmer out. It's not winter, it is warmer out, and my chest is being affected. He's making my chest be affected. So I know that there was some things going on. I do taste alcohol as I'm doing this, which when I taste alcohol, that is my symbol that somebody liked to drink or had a drinking issue. But it is something I need to make sure I get out just because I taste it. Happy New Year to you too. You too as well. And I'll see you next week. Next week. We get to announce how much we get to donate. I'm really excited about that. So this photo... There's something in his pocket in the photo. So I'm wearing a t-shirt with a pocket t-shirt. T-shirt with pocket. It's warmer out, almost like beach-like feeling. And in the pocket, I'm going, what's in there? What is in there? What's in the pocket? And it's not glasses. I don't know if it's not a pen. It is a cigar, and that's what you're just saying? To have me smell. There's something in my pocket. I can't quite make it out, and that's going to bother me, not you or him. It's just, why can't I see it? But it is something I want to make sure I say. And to be honest with you, this shirt, he sat out back in the chair like that. Perfect. Thank you for validating that. So, like I said, it's very warm out. And matter of fact, the shirt that I see him wearing is a t-shirt. Ever see those like fish t-shirts where it's something from Florida? You're missing her answers because I can't see because my eyes are closed. I'm sorry. And thank you, Candy, for bringing it up. I do appreciate it. So I saw that one. I want to make sure I get on it. I apologize. Thank you, Shari, for saying I'm missing her answers. It's hard for me to look and read at the same time, so I do appreciate it. I do want to make sure I get out, though. It's a fishing t-shirt. It's not like I went fishing with it. I actually see like something of a bass. I don't know. Yeah, there's something of a bass on the back of the shirt, and then on the pocket it says something. Now I see it. I see it clearer. So in the photo, just make sure that you, I have to be really detailed with it. So just make sure that with the t-shirt, the pocket, it doesn't have to be anything in the pocket. It could be the actual logo, but I know in the back it has a fish on it. It's that type of brand, and I don't know the brand offhand, but I know you'll know the shirt when you see it. So just hold on to it because it's gonna drive me insane. Again, it's just that I'm watching those doors. He goes, I want you to open up your heart a little bit more, and that's the point of this. Is pro bass, yes. Oh, yes, pro bass. Yes, thank you. Oh, yes. So if he had a t-shirt, he's wearing that in a photo that I see, he's wearing that. Sorry, I'm like this all the time, the whole time. I'm like trying to get out what it is and why I'm seeing this and sorry. He just made me jump up and down like, you got it. So hold that. Let the photo come up to you. I'm telling you that he's to my left. He's not to my right. I see the right-hand side, but he's not. It's just him in the photo. He's to my right. He's facing this way, and I see his shirt very clearly. So I can't see the back, obviously, but I could tell that. I loved him in that shirt. Thank you for validating that. Thank you. Sorry, I'm like, with him, help me. What is it? And I'm going, bass? I don't know, bass? I'm trying to get it out. So thank you so much for validating that. He's got this just this way about him that he's going to keep opening up your heart. So I do want to get that out. I thank you for allowing me to read him, your brother as well. Keep some of the stuff that your brother was guiding me towards with his family. So there are certain things relationship wise, his family. New and congratulations, the family as a whole. There's congratulating coming up. And there's dates and months that they made me go to, even names that are connected within the immediate family. But just know that we are together, we are watching you, but your life is not over. So let's go. And your brother goes, give her a kick in the butt. Give her a kick in the pants. It's just, our personalities do not change. Our souls stay exactly the same. This is just a shell of us. But watching you day in and day out, your boyfriend with the doors and just wanting to get this out for you is, I know how close and how much he is yours, and vice versa. And he's going to continue to guide you into different trial and errors, he said, and it's to push your boundary, which your brother goes, we do very well for her. So I thank you so much for allowing me. You definitely need to go back to this because you have such a big family, but I want you to go back to it. You did an amazing job validating, and I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your family. I look forward to when you find this photo as well, because it's going to drive me insane. It's not you and it's not them. When they show me photos, I'm like, why? And just let it come to you. Don't look for it. Let it come to you. But it's important because that's one of the favorite shirts that you've had with me wearing it, meeting him, and that's why he's bringing it up. So there's a photo, my girl. There's a photo. But a great night, guys. Great night. Great energy. I mean, all of us, and that's what this is about, is great energy. If we step off like in a wrong type of feel of energy, it can be completely the whole thing off, and I'm so lucky to have all of you. Miss Diane, you're so welcome, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of you, and you're part of the Vibe Tribe. As everybody knows, if you're new, you are stuck with us. Welcome to our family. We have, we cry together, we laugh together, we do everything together, and that's what family's all about. So I do want to make sure that you have this. Thank you so much. Thank you. Happy New Year as well. Yes, if you are checking out right now, Happy New Year's. Please stay safe. Please stay safe. You know, a lot of camp companies do discounts and half off if you just do decide to drink. But I wanted to, Miss Diane and I love you right back at you. Right back at you. If you do decide to drink, to go ahead and just make sure you call somebody. There's always somebody out there. My mother always said, don't be afraid to call. Don't be afraid to call. Thank you, Margie. Thank you. Oh, Leah, that's exciting. That's an awesome Christmas gift. That is awesome. Your birthday's on Friday? That's cool. Aw. All right, well, guys, we could do hi, Karen. Ronica. Love that. I love that name. I want to call you Ronnie. I just heard Ronnie from you. So if you guys want to do questions, we could do questions. Absolutely. I don't have any Uno cards tonight, but I don't need them. It's okay, guys. So just listen for your name, and then I'll go ahead and start answering, okay? Thank you, Miss Deanna. Thank you. Okay, so with Carrie, yes, 5 Tribe. Hashtag 5 Tribe, guys, as you all know. It's important. We stick together. This is a family. We're crazy. We laugh. We cry. Let me sit down for a minute. Okay. So, Miss Carrie, health scan. Okay. So right away, as I'm doing a health scan with you, I do see green within a thyroid. It's more up here, so I do want to acknowledge this. Actually, ever have something really sour and then back here starts to tingle? It's gonna happen a little more so than lately, and I'm not talking heartburn. This is more towards thyroid. So I don't know if you have had your thyroid checked or need to, but I would go ahead and make sure we have this looked at. Or if you have, this is something we need to open back up. And just so you guys know, obviously I'm not a doctor, so, you know, it's just not my professional opinion. It's more me just reading into you and going through you and your loved ones. Michelle Conway, health and finances, please. Oh, you were hit hard. Health and finances were both very difficult, which, look, we all had it very difficult within the last couple of years, and all of us have just went like this. Our health has declined. The more we become, the more our health takes a turn for the worse. And Miss Michelle, I've noticed that as I'm going in through you within your loved one in your life, they said double whammy. So you've been hit 2 times. You've been hit. Good night, Sandra. You've been hit 2 times, and I want to acknowledge that I see the first time you got back up, you're like, okay, I gotta do what I gotta do. And you had the energy to get back up to make sure that I can provide for my family. And then as I'm doing this, I get like slammed on the ground, emotionally slammed on the ground, which is not fair, and this is not right. But it feels like society is like throwing us out, and I don't know what's going on and why this is happening, and I'm very sorry that it is. But sorry, I just heard April for you as well, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the month of April. There is a change in finances, and I hear extra income that was not expected. So you do have extra income, whether it just happened or it's about to happen, that's expected, like being approved for within your household. Somebody's being approved for, sorry, I keep seeing that line of whether it's disability, there's something being approved for that's going to help. It's going to help. If it's not disability, it's within your health. But I do feel as your health is like, you got a lot of other things It is going to turn around. It's just going to take a little bit, and I'm not going to lie to you on that. It is taking a long time. But you have learned more about yourself, and you need to be proud about that. You learned your limit, which they said you didn't know how. You just kept pushing and pushing and pushing to the point where you're like, what is my name? And I'm guilty of that as well. Julie Romaine, excuse me if I said that wrong. So within your family, there is a male that I am sticking to at the moment. So as I'm going towards this male, sorry, they just showed me a Disney hat. I don't know what the Disney. Usually when there's something Disney related, it could be planning a trip, and we kind of like, not yet. This is not a good time just yet. No, you need to go. So either it's somewhere in this way to go on a trip, or you're thinking about it. This is what is occurring, and I see you doing this, and this is for your mental health as well, not just physical. Next year, there's almost too much new that it's uncomfortable, but you work better under pressure than anything. You juggle not just your finances, but your household. It's like being the mom and the dad, or both sexes in one house. It's like being the head of the household and taking care of 3 individuals. So they keep showing me 3, so I wanted to make sure I got it here in that way. I'm so glad. Welcome to the family. Welcome. Will my brother be okay? Leah Brown, will my brother be okay? Will my brother be okay? First of all, I just kept hearing Jason, which could be in relation to your brother, but there is this, excuse me, Jay, name that I don't want to dismiss. You can keep that for you or within your brother, even family. Just remember, immediate, don't go so far out. They keep saying touch and go, but that was then. This is not now. So mentally, he's stronger than what we're feeling. So he has this facade. He won't let us know so much of pain, but I can feel like I'm loopy a little bit. And what it is, it almost feels like a wave is crashing upon me. So, and that's how I like to describe things to people, is like when you walk into the ocean, you know how a wave hits you, you can feel it. It doesn't hurt, unless you really fall on your ass, but that's not it. It's just that the feeling of it being hit, he keeps getting this wave. Will he listen is the right question. Is he going to be listening? And it keeps saying something 5 years, so I don't know if he's been dealing with this for 5 years or if we're at that 5-year mark. Just hold that for me. I just heard October, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with October. Has something to do with the death date with him. I don't want you to think that. He's okay this year. He's okay. He's got some ups and downs, but he's got it. Bear with me, guys. Will my new year be a good new year? Barb, I didn't catch your last name. I apologize, Miss Barb. Will my new year be a good new year? Sorry, I want to make sure I get that out. You blocked somebody out of your life, they just said. Good night, Elizabeth. Much love. We'll see you next week, okay? Have a happy new year. So Miss Barb, I do want to acknowledge within you, they said that you blocked somebody out of your life. With the blocking, either, it's like they're right on, I keep hearing that door knocking, like, I'm going to harass you until you open it. I'm going to harass you until you, the dog barks over that, I apologize. But there's something in this way, it's just a metaphor of what they're doing. Let certain loved ones in and others to cut off. And that's what's going on, is I feel that you have cut a loved one off that was necessary for your own ability. And this took everything out of you. They say you're very on the edge. Like, I want to just go ahead and open the door back and say, let's work this out and deal with this together. But that's not reality. It's not reality. When it comes to, sorry, I just heard a B name, B as in boy. Just hold that for me, and I apologize. I just want to make sure it's not your name. It's not Barbara. It's another B name within. I just heard Don. Just hold it. It's okay. And then the 24th can be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 24th of any month. If it's not the 24th, I don't always dissect numbers as you guys have been on all night. It would, if it's not 2/4, the 24th, it would be February 4th. Will it be changing? Yes, because finally you're like, I'm letting you out. Do I see them sneaking back in? Yes. But not until November. So there is something in relation to November with you as well. Rosie Marie, no. We, with that, I don't like to talk politics. I don't like to do anything in that. I stay very, I will say that we will be back in lockdown. And with being back in lockdown, as we see it happening all over the world, I do need to acknowledge that this lockdown will be a little bit different, where we've all have had it for the last how many years right now. It feels like we've been dealing with this. It's more so towards the kids that we're done with. Like, this is not fair to them. But we are going to have a lockdown, and it's like 3 months from now. 3 months from now, including this month. Miss Norma, any family here for me tonight? There was a male individual that I do want to acknowledge that is very strong around you. It took my breath away. Okay, I keep hearing the name Robert, so I do want to acknowledge Robert. It doesn't have to be the male that I am feeling, but I do keep hearing the name Robert. I also keep hearing the 14th, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 14th of any month. With you, Miss Norma, I'm missing the love of my life. I'm missing a lot going on. And not only that, they are showing me this back and forth peace movement, which is my symbol that you took care of. Physically and mentally, you took care of. When they show me this pacing back and forth, that's you coming in and out, taking care of me, and I have to thank you for this. So this is a loved one thanking you. Sorry, again, this is not matching here, they keep saying. I have a female figure that is very open, and she keeps going, I'm open for discussion. So I do know she's a little bit, I go like this when I'm in front of her, and then I can relax, and then I'm like this. So she had her moments, and it was really towards the end of her journey that it got worse. And so she's apologizing on behalf of that. But you did such a good job that I did not tell you enough. And that's something that she needs to get out. Not so much the male, she needs to get out. Almost like a mother-in-law. There's things that we will go above and beyond, and that's your personality. You will go above and beyond. No matter what, if somebody has treated you a certain way, they fell ill, you put that to the side to make sure you take care of that individual in the best care. That takes a special person, Miss Norma, and that is something that they're bringing out in me for you. So they're thanking you in that nature. Donna Winters, niece anniversary coming up. Okay, your niece just placed me in a confined area, which is my symbol that I was confined into one area. It doesn't mean I'm outside in the open. It just means that I was comfortable where I was at that time frame, and I need you to know that. She goes, this hits home too much. I know I'm your niece, but to be honest with you, so like how I say my Aunt Darlene is like a second mother to me, I feel that way about you, Miss Donna, where like you're my godparent, that feeling. Where she also keeps thanking you for constantly, you follow my family's tail. Whatever they need, you're there. And you had a huge part in my life as well, and she thanks you for that. And you continue to do this. She goes, she continues to, you brighten up her world as much as you try to do that for your family. This is very difficult. As she keeps making me go into, again, that confined area, and that could be a car, it could be a room, you know, a bathroom, there's something I'm confined in. And she has me go there, and I keep hearing a female's voice. I keep hearing a female's voice, and it's that shaken up feeling, hearing, she just said September, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with September. She goes, I'm not alone, no. I have him. So she does have a male figure as well that is standing next to her that she rules. She takes care of, she's the leader of it. She's the leader. She does keep doing this. Not a nervous habit, but there's something in relation to a necklace that is attaching me with her. So I don't know if somebody has an engravement of such, because I feel the necklace as I feel it. There's an engravement, or if it's even a fingerprint. Hold on, she said both. She said both. So one fingerprint, because she's doing this, and then I feel also, so it's an engravement of such. Whether somebody has this for in name of her, or if it's a gift that's giving. I do want to acknowledge that, and that's, she goes, you will know. You will know first. Beautiful, beautiful girl. You have a beautiful niece. She also keeps showing me a flower, like a rose. So my symbol for rose is, it could be somebody's attached name is Rose, Lily, Daisy, Ivy, Violet, or somebody has a tattoo of any type of flower. But it is something that she keeps bringing up. Hold that to the side, because there are things coming up in this way for her and the family within you guys. Sorry, bear with me. Welcome to the Vibe Tribe, Sky. Welcome. Kirsten, Elizabeth, career and relationships. So within this, you have given so many chances in a relationship that I'm going, knock this shit off. I gotta knock this off. It's that point, like, I don't want to give up on somebody, yet they're giving up on themselves. And I don't know, I don't want to tell you any different, because it's hard when you see somebody, you don't want to give up on them. But yet I'm going, we need help. We need help. And I also keep hearing within a relationship that I tried to get help and assistance with, and I feel like I almost was laughed at. And that's not okay. That's not okay. So within this individual, keep moving, because I'm moving towards somebody that's appreciating me. I keep hearing a D name, D as in David. Hold it. I'm not worried about it right now. I just want you to hold it. There's a David name, D as in David, because they're pointing to my husband, and my husband's name is David. So I just want to make sure I get this out. Be within the family. You got to connect it in those ways. Excuse me, as well. There's a lot of loved ones I'm reading at the moment, so bear with me. Also within the career, Game changer. That's all. Game changer. You know, the video games when it would say game over. It's game changer in those letters, just like game over, but game changer. So there is a change within a career path that is like the right thing. Like I'm going the right path. Almost like from you going from working on the floor to doing real estate. It's two different things, and to be honest with you, you would be really good at that. You would be really good at real estate. So I don't know if you've ever thought about it. It doesn't have to be selling homes. It could be even property management. But there is a behind the desk. I'm not bored because you get bored quickly. You get bored quickly. So I need you to like hustle and bustle. But it's two different paths. So I see what's going on, and I want you to make sure that you catch on that. You know, it's just two different paths. I tried to give you an example so that way you had it. Oh, sorry guys. We get like all over. Bear with me. Marcy, I feel my brother may be trying to talk to me, but not sure how to understand signs. Anything from him, please. So, Miss Marcy, I'm very sorry for the loss of your brother, as I know that pain all too well, which many of us do know that pain. Oh, he is pushy. He is pushy. There's no thing about signs with him. He's all over the place. He's always been all over the place, so this is nothing new, he said. He goes, would she expect anything less for me not to be all over the place? So, he's got a great personality. Right off the bat, he's already making fun of me, which means he picks like, so I'm the oldest out of two brothers, even though they act like they're older than me. This is exactly his mentality, is I'm going to pick on her the best way that I can. He just showed me a 7 that is bold. And so if you were here earlier, I keep seeing a number 7. So when they highlight it and make it like a bold number, there's something I'm attached to, whether that's July, that's the 7th, 7 years ago, 7 years old, 7 on a shirt. There's something 7 in relation to the family that he's forcing and pushing on me in a good way, not a bad way. And whenever I say that, that's not a bad thing. I just have to make sure I get that out. He does give you a lot of signs. Matter of fact, the signs that he gives you are numbers indeed, and they're not like 222. No, ma'am. They're more of like 720 and pushing me towards that. Also, Mars, he does keep giving me praying hands, which is my symbol that somebody has a tattoo or piece of artwork that means something to them that is religious. It's more in connection to a body. So whether somebody, it doesn't have to be praying hands, it's just a religious type of saying or tattoo, but he does want to acknowledge that, whether that's within or within the family. It's gotta get it out. He keeps talking about a sunroof. I don't know what that's about. Sunroof? He keeps talking and referencing to a sunroof. Like, did I finally get a car with a sunroof? I don't know what he's doing and why he's doing this, so bear with me a second. I don't know if this is a memory. There's something of sunroof I cannot dismiss. I know I'm a pain in the ass. I'm so sorry. He keeps saying dill. So I don't know if we knew a Dylan. Hold on to it for me. There's something. Okay, another weird thing, and I'm sorry for this. He just took like a piece of soap, like a bar of soap, and went, smells good. So I know that's completely random, but he just did that to me. For all I know, tomorrow morning, somebody could come in and say, that's so good. What is this? Like, it could be at work, it could be at home. I don't know why they do these things to me, but it's for reasons of got you. Like, they make me do that. So I do have to acknowledge everything that they do and say and show me, or it's all over the place. He keeps talking about riding bike. So that's another, that's more of a memory that I keep transpiring. And he has this kid-like, memory that, when I was a kid, we would ride bikes, and we would, New York, you just ride and you're in another town and not even realize it. Nowadays, I'd be like, Nico, get in the house, get in the house, get in the house. It's just different. He keeps making me feel like I just rode. I could ride to the beach. I could ride to the bay and do what I wanted. Of course, it's different nowadays, but he just keeps doing different things. So I am attached to water within your brother as well. Water is a connection. And then he says, my socks aren't dirty. My socks aren't dirty. So please hold on to that as well. He's very funny. I apologize. He's got a great personality. Miss Taylor LaForest, Rainbow Baby. Four. Okay, so I'm so sorry about this in reference as well. I keep hearing May. So connect that month if you can, okay? But 4, I'm on this 4. Whether this is a total of 4 children, and whether it's not all in the physical world, and the 4th one feels coming. Like I already feel within, so I'm a little, I feel like I'm carrying already. I feel like I'm carrying, and it shows that you're a top band. So I do know that you have watched me and you know that I have many Vibe Tribe babies. So I just want to acknowledge, and I'm so sorry for your losses, because I do know, that umbilical cord never goes away. It never goes away. So with this, I do need to acknowledge that your children are still right by you. May is very loud and in connection, so if you could please connect that and go back to it, it's important. It's so important. It's so important. And I know you're tired. I know this, and there's a lot of strain on yourself. Okay, one other thing is that I keep going towards your uterus. Like, as I'm looking down, I go towards your uterus. I know this is kind of private, but there is something where I'm going to have to sew. It's thin. It thins out. I see what's going on. So there's this procedure that I see that I'm going to have to sew together. It's not, it's very invasive. It's not something that it's scary, of course, because of, my beautiful babies that I don't have in my arms, but I do need to acknowledge that I do feel children around you physically and spiritually, so I know I have a little mixture. But there's this sewing that I see that doctors are going to have to do, and I want to make sure that I'm on top of this because it's a little thin. So like within the uterus, in the placenta, there's something thinning that is causing a problem there. It's causing a problem. So do hold on to this. You are very strong, and so is your hubby. You guys are very, very strong, and it's very, I know, draining. But you have this beautiful family that surrounds you on both sides. Remember May. Please remember May. Welcome. Sorry, I'm trying to read. Yes, Marcy, very funny. He reminds me of my brother, to be honest with you. The way that he's picking on you is the way my brother would pick on me. Like, okay, who's the oldest here? Like, leave me alone. Like, leave me alone. I used to make him dance with me, like swing dance. I used to make him play karate with me. I used to do all these things and torture him. I used to make him do music videos before there was even camera phones out or a phone. I needed, like, we would take a video camera and then dance. I'd be like, you're doing it wrong. Your brother's a lot like my brother. I like to doll him up the way I wanted to. I didn't have any sisters, so I had to do something, and he's playing with me the same way. So I just wanted to share that experience with you as well. Oh, you too, Laura. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful also. Happy New Year. I have one alive, one passed. I just got tested and they said it was negative. I've been trying for 4 months. I have no connection with May besides my husband's and I 2-year anniversary. That would be May. That would be May. Would be the anniversary. The anniversary. So I do need to acknowledge, Taylor, that May is important as I was doing that. I don't have any connection to May besides my husband's anniversary. So that's exactly what I need to hear. There's something within 4 that I kept doing and kept feeling, and I know in the physical world I have a child, in the physical and in the spiritual world as well. So that's why I was going back and forth. So that again is another validation. May is a big month. Remember, I'm saying May. Also, do not forget I'm saying something regarding your uterus. If there's something, it's thinning out, and it's pissing me off because they need to be catching this. Which is, it's not always full terms and easy for them to catch certain things. Trust me, I had a hysterectomy when I was very, very young. So, I feel for you, but I know that you're going to be able to hold one in your arms and have that, 2 beautiful children in front of you. Both your husband and you. And that's what matters. Susan, my daughter needs a job. Miss Susan, within your daughter, okay, I'm connecting to March, not stating that the job will happen in March. I'm saying that I'm connecting to March. I also keep hearing Will or Bill, so just if you can hold that within me going through this. Also, again, school grounds. There's something in relation to school grounds. So I do want to stick to that and force that issue of school grounds. I don't have to be a teacher. It could be just in general of me trying. But I keep hearing that she's not looking in the right places. She's not looking in the right places. So I need her to think higher of herself. You know, we always lowball ourselves. She has this way about her that is attractive to men and women. When she starts to open up is when everybody wants to hear what she has to say. And she's very good at it. She honestly should be a psychiatrist the way that she is, or a health coach. She really needs to be. I do want to acknowledge that and just in the right way. Sorry, I'm trying to have some of my coffee. Billy is her brother passed. Okay, and I'm very sorry. Sorry. Very sorry for your son and her brother. You already know how I feel. I just need to acknowledge that she's not thinking highly of herself when it comes to job. Like, I'm not confident enough where she needs to be. She's so intelligent. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I am not bright. I'm not a bright person, but I can come in there and I work a room and you would think that I'm bright. I am not. I will say every word completely wrong and think it's right and make it sound right. And everybody's like, what are you doing? She, however, she's with the flow. She's very good. She needs to just get there to herself, within her. It's a lot. It is a lot. Ronica Marie, my daughter, who is also here tonight, hoping to connect to someone she lost. The loss not only affected her, but has affected the entire community. It's been hard to everyone. I just feel like I was lowballed, like caught off left guard. Sorry, I just heard the name Luke. Not a common name. Just hold that. I'm not worried about the name. I heard it, so I just need to make sure I state it. There's an attachment to a Nikki, Mikey. Excuse me. I'm just rambling for a second. Bear with me. I'm so sorry. The 15th, I just heard, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 15th of any month. Attach that to your immediate family. Why? I don't understand. I feel like I was supposed to be somewhere and I did not. What is going on? My head is bothering me, my lower lobe. There's certain things that are very tense within me. This has literally rippled. This has touched everybody. I have touched every single person, not just by my smile, but not just by my story. He goes, I have made it. I have made it on TV. I have made it out here. I am angry with somebody there's somebody else's hands. I am angry. I hope it's another girl for you as well, if that's what you're hoping for. Boys are awesome, though. I do want to acknowledge there's another person that's involved that's annoying me. Like he's not stating that he's angry. As I'm in this situation, I'm pissed off. I am pissed off. There's a lot more to this that is not normal. He also keeps showing me picture like a log, like a tree log. I keep seeing that, so I do want to acknowledge that I keep seeing this as well, which could be part of me, could be a photo of some sort. There's something that's like a snapshot of a memory that I keep going through. Speaking of snapshots, he keeps doing this. Thank you, Miss Susan. Thank you. Thank you, Taylor, as well. Yes, do that, please. I apologize. I want to make sure I get this out for your daughter because he keeps, so they keep handing me a cell phone. When they hand me a cell phone, that's my symbol that hold on, let me get. When they hand me a cell phone, that's my symbol that either I just talk to that individual. It doesn't have to be on a cell phone. It's just my Luke is my boyfriend. Okay, thank you for validating that. Thank you for validating. It's just names that I hear around you, within you, that I have to make sure I state and get out. She mentioned my name. Be listening, baby. Okay, you confused me. So thank you for mentioning within the name Luke. It's just something I have to acknowledge. So as I'm going through this, I heard Nikki, and then I also heard Mikey, which could sound the same, so forgive me on this. As I'm going through it, though, Lucas' daughter's boyfriend's name. All I need. Thank you. It's just that connection of what I'm hearing and why I'm hearing it. So that's all it is. So as I'm going through it, again, the snapshot of the tree is bothering me. My head, lower lobe, all the way up is bothering me as well. I do feel compressed on my chest, so when I feel compressed, that's either compressions or my chest has hit something. It's just something that I will go through. That's not how I feel in any shape or form. However, I'm not done because the 15th was yelled, hold that. Not worried about it, just hold it for me. I am pissed off though, in general, because there's another male that I'm looking at going, what the hell is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? So it's not him blaming somebody, it's me going, something's a little off. Something's a little weird here. Oh, why? And then the cell phone. So let me go back to this. It's my form of communication. Either I just spoke to, I just communicated back and forth with, or there's something where I got pissed and hung up on. You know what I mean? There's something of communication I need to bring out because I need that to keep on going. I don't want anybody holding on to the last thing that was said or was done. It's somebody's going over this a lot in their mind. Sorry, he just grabbed my throat, which I was unable to communicate towards the end. That I need to get out. I need to get out the communication. The communication. He yelled June, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the month of June. Any date. Candy. Sorry, I keep hearing Candy. Like, are you singing this song by MGK, or is there something Candy related that I'm going through? Sorry, that's kind of yes, my daughter's best friend died in a car accident and suffered extreme head trauma. I'm so sorry. Just know how strong I am, that I keep going towards different things. However, I'm pissed off at another individual, and it's not her best friend that's pissed off. It's either her or somebody in the family that I'm going, fucking asshole like that. Excuse my language, but that's what I'm doing. Just know there's a lot of visiting. Hold on. A lot of visiting. I apologize. Sorry, Veronica. I want to make sure because he keeps saying there's a lot of visiting going on. My dad was always pissed off because I'm like fucking angry. I want to like just keep going. And that's the thing is these kids, like that's where I keep going. This is why I keep wanting to do this is these kids. You know, it's like trees don't move. What are you doing? Again, that phone is attached. Just remember this, please. And her best friend was moving up the chain very quickly. As a young adult, I was moving up the chain. Papa was always very angry. Oh, Ariana. Let me tell you, your best friend is not playing at all. Matter of fact, there's a dream that I keep going through. We have a lot of traffic in and out of the house, maybe a lot of visiting. No. It's not that. No. Sorry, no. It's more so going to my site. We texted one another hours before he died, and we were very nice to each other. That was the last time we spoke. Thank you for bringing it up. That's why he keeps doing this, going over and over with the situation, because it's within here. Let it go. Because this was not us. I wasn't really paying attention, as you can see now. My mom's middle name is June. Thank you for validating June for me as well. It's things that he's focusing and zoning into. And again, he keeps showing me snapshots. So there's something within this snapshots. When I keep saying visiting, somebody keeps visiting the site that I'm at. And my physical body is not there. My soul is home. So I just want everybody to know, I regret for so damn long. I know. I don't want you to anymore. And that's why he's bringing this up and out within us right now. Going to the site, I visit my best friend's grave a lot, and where she passed as well. And I don't want you doing that. It's like, that's not where I'm at. That's not where I'm at. I'm home. I'm with you. I follow, and he's in an urn. He's in our house. Thank you for validating that. Okay, so that's another 2 separate things, 2 separate loved ones. This is why I have to go into this with you guys. And I do need to acknowledge that they're both combining. It is important that you know with the cell phone to let that shit go. Let it go. It's easier said than done. I know. Trust me. I know. And that feeling, that weird feeling. And when I'm mentioning this thing, somebody has had a dream within the family itself where in a dream I feel, I always tell my clients is to put your hand by your face. Don't touch your face, put your hand by your face, like right now. Close your eyes. You can feel your hand, even though you're not touching yourself. That's exactly how it feels when a loved one comes to visit us, but our bodies can't comprehend it. So we become very...
Or you feel like you have a bug on you, tick on you.
Yeah, but in this case, it's a little different, Mom. So shh. So in your case, it's different. Don't listen to her. It's a little bit different, and this is why I'm explaining it this way too, because it's that close. To connect those dots, thank you very much for validating that. I'm so sorry within each other that you have to deal with such traumatic and horrific, but I need you to know I am whole again. And then I keep seeing a blue, like, you know those bands that they have? There's a blue one that I keep seeing. Blue with blue with white writing. Whether somebody has that right now or did, again, like a snapshot. So I do want to acknowledge that, and it could be in a photo for all I know. That's why I'm doing that. Normally I see it differently, but they're doing that. I need to thank everybody so much for being on tonight. Please, first and foremost, thank you, Dawn Lehman, for all your help tonight. I thank you so much for being my moderator. I also want to thank all the top fans for always being on, in and out. Our school made blue and, where'd you go? Blue and white bracelets for my best friend after she passed. That was my daughter's best friend's bracelet. Thank you for validating that. And that's exactly why I say everything that they say and that they show me, because I don't know. It's important that they do that within me. So I thank you for giving me this opportunity. And I thank you all for giving me the opportunity. All of my top fans, thank you so much for always being on every time I come on live. And I thank you guys. We're going to have an awesome new year. I cannot wait to share as we're tallying up everything. Like I said, with tonight is the last night for all the stars, so I'm looking forward to, we're looking forward to showing you guys how much we've raised for the foundation. And I will see you next year, which means next week. We're going to have a lot of fun. The podcast is this month as well. Speed dating will be part of it, yes. And we'll be auctioning off Mom. Yeah, she won't have the balls to even go. But we'll do it on film. We can film it, which will be fun. So we'll have a lot of fun with that. And I thank you guys so much. Stay safe, happy, and healthy. And I'll see you until next week, okay, guys? Have a wonderful New Year's. Make sure you call. Do not drink and drive, please. Much love, guys.